But yes, all you got to do apparently is attach it with a grabber. I didn't know either, but chat tells me all the things. Okay, so we have no current contracts. So what do we need to look at doing next? Yes, explore Duna. My first mission to get outside the Kerbal system. Okay. All right, this is our first time we've had a mission to go for Duna. All right. Head to Duna, pass by easy as pie, no risk. Now sign this waiver. Sometimes science throws a curveball when you ask hard questions. Head to Duna. Somewhat disconcerting if all our missions Duna were one-way trips. Bring one back to Duna. So fly by, gather science, and return. Okay. So I feel like if I'm going to do this, I should also just drop off a satellite like I've been doing. Is there a mission to do a satellite at Duna? Map 11 asteroids endangering Kerbal with a Sentinel infrared telescope. There's no other Duna missions on here, so I can't do others. Would it be worth putting some sort of infrared satellite on Duna? It must be manned mission. Yes, it did say I have to take somebody there and return. Gather scientific data, return to Kerbal from a flyby. Does it say I have to take a Kerbal? I wonder if it could be unmanned. It says bring one back, but I don't know if that means a Kerbal. You don't think it has to be manned? I kind of don't think it does, but I probably will man it just in case. One is a vessel. Okay, bring one vessel back to Duna. Yeah, I'll take one because I can do EVA reports and stuff too. Anyway. Okay, well let's plan a ship here. Bring an alien back from Duna. Okay. All right. It can be unmanned. I'm gonna man it anyway. I want to look at where is Duna. I've not actually zoomed out much in the solar system yet. So we got Minmus. Duna is okay. So Duna is basically like Mars, right? You never felt more accomplished in a game than when you landed on Duna. Nice. Okay. It's in a higher orbit. Yeah, so it's further away. So we got Moho, Eve, Kerbal, Duna, Dress, Jewel, Elu. Wow, Elu. Can you go? It looks so you can't go any further than your solar system. Not even a full universe in this game. Damn. For you is landing on Eve. All right. Well, I've been told that most of my rockets that I've launched could get all the way to Duna. So, but let's design a new rocket. Moho is boring and takes a lot of DV to get there. Eve is more interesting but hard to get back from. Add a relay thing and solar panels and a probe core to your transfer stages for a satellite in solar orbit. Okay. So get a solar orbit satellite, huh? I think I have a solar orbit satellite, strangely. Dress is the most undervalued planet in this game. You need about 8,000 MS to get to Duna. See, right here, there's a satellite deployment relay orbiting the sun. I don't remember putting this out here, though. Let me see what this is. Does this actually have a satellite? Let me see what this is, if it's something I recognize. Yeah, this looks like something I've done. Maybe. What's inside this thing? A goo containment center thing. Yeah, apparently I have one orbiting the sun already. That looks like a mistake. It looks I probably left this off on accident and it ended up going around the sun, and so I already have. So I think I already have. But you're saying I should put a, what did you say put on there? A relay thing and solar panels and a probe core. Transfer stages for satellite in orbit. Oh, okay. Well, basically, So my transfer stages will be more relays, is what you're saying. Probably got chucked out by the moon. Maybe you're right. Okay, so I think I see what you're saying. So every time I have a stage that gets dropped off, it'll become a satellite. That will be more relays that'll drop off. That's a cool idea. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, that probably was a mistake. That was probably some satellite that was going around the moon, or I destaged on accident at some point. We do brute force rocketry around here. That sounds about right. Okay. So I probably only need the smaller rocket here. Is there... The smaller one doesn't have much monopropellant or electric charge, though, so I probably am just going to use the bigger one just because we do things big. Go big or go home. It's the American way. More satellites are sometimes useful when you don't have satellite relay network in place. Yeah. Recommended Delta V 7760, 4700 ms to orbiter on Kerbal, 1060 for interplanar transfer. Okay, so 7760 is a recommended, huh? Okay. First things first, let's not forget parachutes. I don't know how heavy this thing is going to be, but let's just do 3 of these big ones. Make sure I'm not blocking my thing here. And this has definitely got to be Jebediah. Although, maybe I'll want to take a scientist. Am I going to want to take a scientist to restart or reset? Because we're going to get science, so we might want to take a scientist with us. I'd have to buy another scientist because all my scientists are either in orbit or on other planets doing research. Okay. More science is better, yeah. Heat shield. I'm trying to think if I want to attach the science thing so they can get access to it here. Let's keep it simple and make it so that this is the only thing that returns. Okay. Whoops. And so we'll need a decoupler here. Okay. All right. Well, here's a question. Do I want to leave a scientist in orbit around Duna? Probably not. I feel like there's no reason to do that when I have unlimited science at the other place. Getting new science is fine, but like with Minmus getting unlimited science, if I just wait for time, I don't feel like I need to do that. But what I do need to do is get... So that means I wouldn't need to take a lab, but I would want to take the science, all the sciencey stuff inside of here. Same way you can just make it so the ship returns to Kerbal and a rocket meets you for landing. Oh, okay, that's interesting. If I take only a scientist, you'll need a probe core for maneuvers. Yeah, I don't want to take only a scientist for sure. Let's see here. So, let's get electrical and science and stuff going. You don't have to bring a heat shield and all that. I don't think I'm going to meet it. I don't want to have to dock just to get this guy back home. Docking around Kerbin's a pain in the ass. I can do it, we saw, but I don't want to mess with it. It's too much. It's more trouble than it's worth. I'll just plan on landing here. Okay, Science Junior. Hey, what's up, Emzos? How are you doing? Okay. So let's get all the sciencey things in here. Duna has a small atmosphere, so you can use your parachutes to help slow you down. I look in the R&D to see if you can unlock any new science experiments. I mean, I have a bunch of science experiments. Oh, cancel. This is going to be our Duna expedition. Okay. I wanted to spend my next research actually on better rockets, honestly. Repacking parachutes needs an engineer. Yeah, I've never done that before. Hope our stream has been going well. My stream has been going great. I have been having a great time. Field science. Yeah, I can't. This is the next thing I want to get, actually, so I can build better rovers. So this looks like you can make manned rovers is what that one's for. Landing. Aerodynamics, composites. There's not really anything I can get except these small engines and some aerodynamics stuff, which the aerodynamic stuff might actually be worth it to have more wings and stuff, but most of this is for jets. I don't think there's any more science I can afford right now, unless I cheese it and get some free science, but I'm not going to do that. I think we can get to Duna with what we have. Okay. So I don't have any other science to unlock, but I have a bunch of science. I'll just need your guys' input on what I can use at Duna. Yeah, I'm not landing. I'm doing a flyby. I don't have the mission to land yet. So which science can we get? I know we can do the Science Junior. I know we can do the Mystery Goo and Barometer and all that stuff. So Barometer. Put that like here. Mystery Goo. Don't take Barometer? Why? Why not take Barometer? And where's the temperature? Thermometer. Okay. If you're going to be in the orbit, the barometer will do nothing. Okay. Well, if that does nothing, what will I be able to use in orbit? The survey scanner. Is this only for? Didn't you have to say you have to like go by the poles or something like that for the survey scanner? Barometer works in space. Well, okay. It will do. It'll show 0. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. I don't care. If it shows nothing, it's what? $880. You know what? As the chief financial advisor, I don't mind throwing $880 out the window. Yeah, I'm just taking it. Just make a sub-assembly with all science stuff inside a bay for future use. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Seismic accelerometer only works on a planet, I think. It's more about the extra weight. I don't care. I don't care. Surrounding atmosphere. So, will this one work if I fly? Could I, like, barely drop into Duna's atmosphere and take an atmospheric fluid spectrovariometer thing? I could do that, right? I've not used this yet. No, what I haven't done, I haven't even used this on the planet I live on. I should probably do that. Yep, we're going for Duna for the first time, Imzas. Yep. Okay, so we'll take that. You've never hit Duna yet? Me neither. I haven't even tried. But since we're not landing, the seismic accelerometer I don't think does anything. I don't know what this Kerbal engineering system does. Hey, what's up, Skinny Beans? How are you doing? I don't know what that does. This is to detect celestial bodies such as asteroids. This is what I feel like. I feel like I should put these on these satellites that I'll be dropping to be in solar orbit. Just an extra part that comes with the mod. Okay. Can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital survey scanners. Add some information when you're flying. I mean, I've never used it before. It's cheap. I guess I'll throw one in here. I don't even know what it does. There. Will it be worth... You know what? Let's just put all the science stuff. Who cares? Let's put all the science stuff in here, and we're going to make a sub-assembly. It'll be our science sub-assembly. Can't stay long, break it short, but I've been loving the content. The FTL guide was dope. Nice, Skinny Beans. I'm glad you liked it. My issue with doing a sub-assembly with all the science is how do I get the survey scanner on this thing? Because it's huge. I don't know that I could get a sub-assembly that includes the survey scanner, so... Maybe I do everything but the survey scanner. Yeah, I'll even do this engineering system that I don't know what it does. Oh, this thing's expensive. Oh, that thing's huge. Okay, maybe I didn't realize how big this thing was. Maybe I don't drop that off with satellites. Okay. How's this for a science sub-assembly? Is there anything else I need? I could put batteries and stuff. The survey doesn't do science, but the survey scanner tells you about surface minerals and stuff. Okay. Survey scanner is not science, really, in your opinion. You know, I'm just gonna put it on there. I'll put some batteries in here, and also the. Let me see here. Because I'll kind of always want batteries, I feel like. Can I... There. Can I put you in here? There we go. There. You can make a separate survey scanning vessel with around 1100 DV for future use around, like, detach and orbit. I'm doing the wrong thing here. Do this guy. Okay, there we go. Put that inside. Still not inside. Okay, that works. Just able to join the stream, but you can finally walk sort of after a couple of days, so you have to attempt to mow my lawn. All right, M says. I'll be here for a while. For at least another, about 3 hours. Okay. Atmosphere scanner doesn't work in the bay. Which one's the atmosphere scanner? The surface scanner? That doesn't work in the bay? Does it tell you that? Does it say that? When used while landing on a planet or moon, sample data gathered can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital survey scanners. I don't know. It won't work while stowed. So I'd have to put this guy... Whoops. So I'd have to put this guy like on the outside like this. The blue thing with hoses. Oh, this guy. Oh. It won't work even when it's like open? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to test this on the launch pad and see what works. Let me save and launch. Let me just see what works here. I mean, if it worked while the doors are open, then I'm fine. Skinny Beans, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. I appreciate that. So generous, dude. Twitch Prime subs. Just so good. Welcome to the randoms, my friend. All right, let's see if this works with the doors open. Run atmosphere analysis. Looks like it works fine. The doors open, looks like it works fine. Surface scanning module is giving me info, but I don't know that it's doing anything. Log pressure data. Okay. Temperature. Okay. Verbose simulation log. I don't know what that is. Okay, whatever. All right. Have I ever done the mystery goo on the... on the surface? I don't think I have. I'm actually getting a little science from these things. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to recover this because I actually get science from that. I think. Do I get science from just going out there and doing those science missions real quick? That actually unlocks something, I think, because I only need like 1 science, I think, for something. Send an unmanned probe to Eve. I'm going to Duna, Hoxu. Okay. I'm going to Duna. You can technically collect science from every building. Hoxu, I'm going to Duna. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not going to Eve. That would be a whole other mission, and I have a mission to go to Duna. So I'm trying to, you know, progress the story. Yeah, I'm not going to Eve yet. All right, that looks like that works. The surface scanner thing doesn't seem to do anything, but I want to save this as a sub-assembly. So how do I do that? Do I need to delete other stuff, or how do I do a sub-assembly? Add custom category. Where's science? Science looks like what? That's science. It's going to be science compartment. And do I like drag it over this thing? Did that do it? What happened? No, it didn't seem to do it. Do I drag this over this? How do I do this? Put an antenna on it. Oh. Drop in the subassembly drop zone. It's like here. Well, that just deleted the entire thing. Damn it. Subassembly drop zone. Great. I got to build that whole shit again. Oh, Control Z. Thank you. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is going to be science compartment. And I'm not going to put... I'm going to purposely not put a thing on it. A antenna. Okay. Is that under science? Okay, cool. There we go. Nice. Wait, rocket. This one should be a rocket. How do I... Ah, it doesn't matter. Your headphones work after going through my washer and dryer. Wow, nice. Antennas work even inside a bay. I don't have a lot more room in here, and I would feel like I would need a bigger antenna. I mean, maybe... Let me see here. This is the one I have been using. What do these other ones look like? I mean, that's huge. I mean, I guess that kind of works, so that's going to stick out the side. I don't know that I'm going to have an antenna that I don't think looks terrible. That one's tiny, so I don't know if that's going to be useful. I mean, which antenna do you think would be good in here? I don't think antenna's going to really work with what we have here. They're all like going to stick through. That one kind of works. But I mean, when it extends, it's like, looks terrible. Looks matter, okay? Offset the smaller antenna in a little bit. I guess this one could kind of work. Because when it's open, it sticks out. That doesn't look terrible. When I close it, it still kind of sticks through. I guess I could kind of adjust this one a little bit. Maybe I can make this one work. If I do like a slight rotate thing. They don't still have a model for physical stuff, so you don't need to worry about collisions and aerodynamics. I know, but I don't want it to look stupid. So that's what I'm worried about. There, how's that look? Close. Open. Extend. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. So we'll go with that. So let me re-save this thing as a sub-assembly. You can close the doors with it extended. That's going to look really dumb. I probably will hate that. Extend. Close. That's just... I don't like it. I'll probably just leave everything open, honestly. Okay. So we're going to save this as science compartment and save over the other one. Overwrite. Okay. There we go. All right, we got our science. So, and I have batteries in there. We'll want to put solar panels and stuff. I do want to drop off... I would like to leave at least one satellite in orbit of Duna, I think. So, we'd want our return rocket first. Somebody did the list of all the different DV amounts we need earlier. So that's an RCS fuel tank. So these are all monopropellant fuel tanks. How much did I need to get back from Duna? Oh, thank you, Saucer. 500 MS for return to Kerbal. So I think Poodle's usually the best one for this. For this little guy. For the one that's kind of out in orbit. Or out in space. That's from this website? Okay. How to get to Duna. Oh, nice. So that should be enough to get us back home. That still seems a little sketchy to me. Am I going to want to keep this science when I come home? I'll do the science. I'll have to grab the experiments. You're waiting to buy this game now? Are you wanting to? Yeah, it's I definitely recommend it. I hope your brain is ready though, because it can be rather it can explode your brain. I actually usually like to bring the science home with me. You know, I'm gonna do this. This might seem not needed to some people, but I actually like to bring the science back with me. Just in case we get multiple experiments or something. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to land with this guy here. When you watch space stuff in movies, you'll get mad at how bad it is from the side effect of watching this game. Nice. All right, so let's get some solar panels so that we can check our coming home DV as we do this. Do like we're not gonna land here, so I don't need landing gear on this. 4 solar panels there. Okay. And I already have a satellite. Okay. So that should be enough DV to get us home. So this is what we're coming home from Duna with. How many hours do we get a rocket into space efficiently? Well, efficiency. I don't even care about efficiency. Just go big or go home, man. Did I put a battery in here? You know what I didn't do? I didn't put the air. Okay, I put batteries in here. I didn't put the... Did I put the flight assist in here? I didn't. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's a flight assist. Space is EB, orbit not so much? Yeah. You got 400 hours, you still wing it? That's right. Okay. Is there anything else I need to put on here? Do I need a RCS? Should I get a... reaction wheel will probably be useful. I don't think I need the reaction wheel on this portion, so I could probably do a reaction wheel like kind of do a decoupler here and then do the reaction wheel underneath this guy. Where's the big one? Do this guy here. Okay. Okay. So we even have enough to get this back home. Okay. All right, so let me look at your list again of DV. 1500 ms for ascent to orbit. 1060 for interplanetary transfer. 4700 to orbit around Kerbal. It's actually a little high, I feel like, but... Okay. Ascent to orbit. 1500. So I feel like I just need to put a couple stages on here now and put those satellites and solar panels and stuff for them to be basically become satellites. So I won't need sciencey stuff on them, but what I do want is... So like this guy right here could... Oh, but I do need an unmanned probe, an unmanned thing for it to be a satellite. So I guess I need a small service bay for each one of these if I want to do that. Man, if I put a bunch of service bays, I feel like that's going to add a bunch of weight. Need like 11 kDV to get to orbit. Let's see here. Where am I? Was it payload? So I guess what I could do is I could put small service bays with... Actually, I guess I don't even need the service bay. If I just put unmanned probes like on the edge of these things. So that's the decoupler. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make each of these things I'm breaking off be satellites. Okay. Even though this looks funny, if I put a fairing at the bottom, every time I have one of these, the fairing will just cover all these things. I think it'll be fine. You'd do 2 radial satellites. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a radial satellite is. You played in the real solar system for a bit, never got past the moon, never got people to the moon. Oh, wow. It's just because of how far away and difficult all that stuff is. Just attaching the outside, not vertical in a stack. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, the satellites, if I do them this way, they become stages of my rocket, which I kind of like. I kind of like them being stages that get me further, and then I just kind of drop them off. I guess I could do radial decouplers. Do I prefer that? But I kind of like the idea of them being stages. That way I can use them and then just kind of drop them off whenever I need to. Okay, so there's a decoupler. So this right here will be a satellite. So I would want solar panels, battery. You know what? And I think I do just want to do this. I think I do just want to do a little bit of a service bay on each one of these guys. That way you drop them when you need to, not when they stage. I want to try it this way. I like, who was it that said this? BA, I think it was BA that said, BGA said this. I kind of want to try it this way. I've not done it this way before. I've done radial satellites before, and the staging becomes kind of an issue, and I kind of just want to try this. Okay, where's electrical? Make a new subassembly with the components is a good idea too. I'll do that. So there's that, and then I'll want to just, so that's electrical, the controller guy. Now here's a question: what satellite should I be using for these guys that I'm dropping in deep space? I've been using this high gain antenna. Is there a better one to use? What is the best antenna if I'm going to be dropping these on the way to Duna? Is this high gain antenna the best one? Bigger the better. You can do a pair radially so it doesn't look bad. Have at least one science, like a thermometer, so you can do science missions. The big relay is what I need. Is that this one, the RA2 relay? Does it say range on it? Is bandwidth the range? I don't know what the range is. The RA2? RA15? Antenna rating 15 gig. Okay, this looks like the best one. Okay, yeah, that's huge. Okay. You need lots of power at that distance? Okay. Alright, so... And do you think I should do 2 of them? It's more expensive. Do I really need 2? You just said 2 for it to look better, right? I feel like I'm going to do a fairing over the whole thing, so I think I just want to do 1. Am I planning on comm satellites on far orbits? I don't know what that means, Lobsmag, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do solar panels. The RA2 can combine their signals. With that antenna, I can hear if an alien farts light years away from you. Okay. I'm going to do just this one on each of these guys. And then, that seems like those take a lot of power. So I'm going to get... what's the best... These are the 2 best solar panels. So let's do like 2 of each of these guys. Am I planning to send out communication satellites to faraway locations? Probably eventually, I think. That's the... Which one did I do? 3 by 2. So I'm going to do like... one here. One here. What do these look like extended? Are they going to run into each other? Oh, I did 2 there. I didn't mean to do 2. Actually, that's fine. That'll be plenty of solar power. We'll go with that. Okay, so that's everything I need for an unmanned probe. We got the probe thing, we got the satellite, we got solar panels, and a battery. That should be all we need, right? So I can save this as a sub-assembly, I feel like. As my probe sub-assembly. Is there anything else I'm missing before I forget? Like I forgot the antenna and the parachutes last time. Thermometer for science. Okay. Sure, I'll throw a thermometer in there. I don't check for these like extra science missions very often, so I don't know if I'll actually get a lot of use out of it, but I guess there's no reason not to. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thermometer, cool. All right, so that should be everything. So I should be able to save this as a probe sub-assembly. When I need it, I'll be glad I have it. It's true. All right, so let's do that. Sub-assembly. Is there one that looks like a probe here? I guess this kind of looks like a probe. What looks like a probe? That's a robot. How about this guy? Satellite. What am I going to call this? Unmanned satellite, if I spelled that correctly. Thermometer on the other side of antenna for easy click. Other side of antenna. What do you mean? Put it like on the back of the antenna? Is that what you're saying? I feel like not putting it inside this thing is kind of a bad idea. Or do you mean putting on the outside of the rocket, like here? Like here? Is that going to be safe? I mean, I guess that's easier than having to open this thing up. I just don't know if that's can a thermometer survive the vacuum of space? I guess probably can. All right. RA-15 and RA-2 use the same amount of electricity. RA-15 is twice as fast as the RA-2, but the RA-15 is better for deep space missions. I know, I didn't save it. I know, I created a category. I'm going to save it in that category. I want to finish this thing before I save it there. Okay, I guess we'll do that. If you think that's safe, I'll go with that. Okay, so unmanned satellite. There we go. This is going to be our satellite stage. Yeah, it's no problem, Arthur. You go. I know I hadn't saved it yet, so we're good. Okay. As long as the thermometer's fine there. It even survives re-entry without heat shield. Really? What could possibly go wrong? That's right. Okay, so, and you said for the transfer we need like 10K or something. So if I do like 3 stages of this and then 1 extra rocket stage, I would think we could get to Duna with that. So I'm going to do a decoupler there, and then a sub-assembly of my another satellite stage there. So basically this is the one I want to leave around Duna, and then we'll be going home with what's up here. This is one we'll leave on the way to Duna, and maybe one more on the way to Duna. Build the entire ship out of... If you built the entire ship out of thermometers, it would be indestructible. Man, why didn't I think of that? Okay, we'll just have one more and do like 3 satellites. Subassembly. There we go. Man, double satellite launch to Duna. Ambitious. Well, no, 1 to Duna and then 2 on the way to Duna, basically. Ambitious. All of my flights are ambitious. Make sure to turn on the auto struts on the fuel tanks. Okay. Good call. Hey, what's up, Neutral Good Human? How are the Rovers doing? The rover took some work, but we got it done. We got to whatchamacallit place and did our thing. Took it to Minmus and attached, and we were able to make it work. Imagine the massive science from a thermometer ship. That's right. Okay, so this is basically to get us to Duna. Now I just need my big rocket to get us off the planet and start transferring us. So I think I've been wanting to do a new sub-assembly instead of this guy every time. I kind of wanted to change up this because I kind of change it up every time anyway. So let's see what we can do about setting up a new thing here. What do my stages look like? I'm going to have to fix those later. Okay. So I want... What's the biggest fuel tank we have? Is it 32? I think it's this guy. Is that the biggest one? Yeah. I'm going to attach... do I already have a decoupler? I do. So everything below this decoupler might be our new sub-assembly for our exit rocket. Sergeant Waffle, what a name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Use the X64 on the left. Where's the 64? Oh, there it is. Jumbo. I thought there was a bigger one. Just couldn't find it. Actually, you know what I might need? I might need to put the fairing before this part. Let's do the fairing before this part. Where's that? Payload. Let's do the fairing first. Okay, as close as I can to the satellite, and then just go straight up. Oh, crap. Do I need anything on the nose cone for this guy? I don't think so, since we already have our parachutes. Hello? I'm clicking. Click. Why won't you click? Am I too tall or something? Oh, something's coming through. I think it's just... My God, these fairings are annoying sometimes. There. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. It won't close the fairing. There? Okay. Okay, come on, come on. Nose cone. There we go. Satellites on only one side. The ship will lift lazily to the left. Okay. Well, hopefully the fairing will help with that, but you're right. It will have some weight on the side. I guess I could like put one on the other side so it's like semi-balanced, or maybe do one side, another side, so it kind of balances. That might be I don't know. Will the weight really affect it? How much do those things weigh? They weigh 0.15 tons. Probably join the fairing at the bottom of your uppermost stage instead of covering the top. It'll save a lot of weight. Oh, you think so? Okay. Well, let me delete this anyway, because I might want to move the satellites around. Actually, I kind of think that's a good idea about wanting to make this rocket not list to one side. That was a 4-ton fairing. Okay. All right. So if I did, I would want to even them out by putting one. So if I have this, the top one there, I would want the next one here, and then the next one over here somewhere. So actually, I think to make it even, I need to be kind of between the white and the black here, I believe. So if actually moving the stats, you could just use the rotate tool. Oh, that's true. I could have done that. Rotate them 120 degrees. Okay, let's Control Z. Okay, I did that. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try that. So rotate this whole section 120 degrees. I don't know if I can tell exactly how many degrees I'm rotating it. Do I need to go one more maybe? Like that. And then do this guy. Oh. Okay, I guess it's going to do 2 at a time. That's fine. Like that. That's not quite right. Is that right? I'm not good at geometry. Actually, that does seem about right. Actually, I can't quite see. It's close. That might be close enough. That'll probably even it out enough, I think. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay. So let's do our fairing back in place, and let's attach it to right here. That's where it'll stop, and it'll be less weight. I didn't realize fairings were so heavy. I thought fairing was almost like a I don't know, just for looks, but I guess it's actually a big piece of steel or something. So I want to make it as close as I can. I guess we just have to do it like this. You can look at your delta V change when you add it. Oh, okay, you're right. Is that going to cause too much drag, you think, doing it like that? Do we have reaction wheels on the satellites? No. I have one reaction wheel right here. So I think this one actually might have a reaction wheel, but that's just because where I placed it. Okay. The probe cores have small reaction wheels? Okay. Just built in, I assume. Okay. So that is... I feel like that's a little flat. I almost want to change that one, but... You know what? I am going to change that one. Let me do this over again. Can I? Oh god, do I have to like undo it and redo it to replace the thing? Fairings are kind of annoying to deal with. Once more with feeling, that's right. Once more with fairing. Okay, so if we go like right about... That looks better. Okay. Looks like you have a weird dress on, but I like that better. Okay. Alrighty. So now I need big rockets. Okay. Save this for now. Now I need the big old rockets. So, Jumbo Max. Now, how much DV are we going to need? That fairing is a whole ton lighter. Not bad. Okay, nice. So if I do 2 of these guys, and What's my best engine? Is my mainsail the best one? Is this the best one to get off the planet? ASL thrust 1379. Because I had been using the swivel. Until you lock the mammoth. Okay. Okay. Did I have a... I have a decoupler. Okay, good. So there's that guy. And so I'm definitely going to need some just boosters now, I feel like. Been lurking, how are we faring with this build? I think we're getting close. I wonder if I just put on boosters if we would have enough. Because we needed what, like 4K to get off the planet? So if we put some decouplers and some boosters. Because before I did some extra liquid fuel guys on the side. But I'm kind of thinking, what if I just do 4 boosters? It's really heavy. You think I'll need an asparagus staging? Okay. Okay. So asparagus staging would require liquid fuel guys. So that would be something like... Another set of these guys on the side that we asparagus stage, you think? I would agree with you that I probably need more. It's a big fairing. Yeah, it's really heavy. It's for sure. Something like that, do you think? Here, we're going to need 4 fairings, or 4 decouplers. I mean, I guess do 2 and then some boosters, maybe. So what if I did 2... 2 of these big guys here. Those are not quite connected like I want. Okay, oh god. Okay, let's just do the move tool here. Hello, can you please go to the edge of the actual coupling you're supposed to be coupled against? Okay, there we go. Because you can do asparagus staging with just 2 like this, right? So we would do fuel lines from here to here. And then I got to remember how to do asparagus staging. It's not just a pun, it's spelled fairing. Okay, how are we faring? Oh, I get it now. How do you do that again? Asparagus is a fuel plus engine outside, which you decouple and flatten fuel lines so the next stage you still have full fuel. Right. So I need to put engines on this. It's probably the next thing I need to do. So if I do mainsails on these guys too, that's all I need for 2, and it'll just do it. It'll pull from here first, and then we'll be able to get rid of those guys. Okay. I need the... Are there bigger ones? These guys? Okay. Asparagus. I think you meant asparagus staging. Okay. I feel like my DV has gone down since I added these guys. Of course, I haven't put fins on it yet either. So if I were to do this and then just put some boosters on the side, do we think this will work? I need to fix my staging probably before I look at all this stuff. So, yeah, I haven't fixed the staging. Let me put stuff I think I'll need before I worry about the staging, the DV and all that. Boosters are good for thrust to weight, meaning they will help you get started, but the liquid engines are what you need for delta V. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put these guys just for the liftoff, the initial liftoff. Why do you put them there, game? Why do you do that? Just attach them to the damn couplers. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I need to put the little nose cone thingies on them. You can use the smaller ones, right? Yes. AutoCAD's dumb trying to tell you what you're trying to type. You're so dumb. Okay. Let's do auto struts on these guys too. Just in case. Okay. Alrighty. Let me save. Let's try to put our stages in the right place, and then we'll figure out if I want to save this bottom part as my new, like, sub-assembly for getting off the planet here. Alright, so these guys are firing first, but we also want these guys to fire and this guy to fire all at the same time. I'm about 600 DV short. Okay, I'll look to add some DV in a second. Let me get the staging first. So those guys stage first. Then those guys. The fairing, I do not want to be here. I'm going to put this like way up here somewhere. Okay, those guys. The next one. Okay, that will be the next one. Okay. So if I'm some DV short, if I add some boosters, you think that would get me there, or do I need to add an extra stage or something, or more fuel? What do you think I need to do to get my DV? There's a great mod called Tweak Scale that allows you to change 1.5 M parts to 2.5. Oh, or 3.5. That's pretty nice. I think I do want to save this subassembly. I like this subassembly better than my other thing because it uses the better engine. So I'm going to actually create a subassembly while I try to figure out where we can get some more DV. This is a very tall, skinny rocket. It's the way I do things, man. Okay, rocket. And I'm going to do subassembly drop zone. Big exit rocket. Okay. So 7160 is what I show in the vacuum. Let me check my staging the rest of the way here. Oh, why did this get changed? More asparagus for more DV. So you think I should do 4 of these guys maybe? Instead of the boosters? Hold on, this is still not right. Why? This is all frickin' screwed up. Oh, Jesus. Get all these things up here. And the little KER panel that lists all the Delta V on TW, you can click the compact button. It will give you a lot more info. Compact button. KER panel. Oh, this one? Okay. I still don't think my staging's right, though. So these guys would go off first. Okay. Alright, that's staged correctly. Then up. Oh, that is not correct. Okay. I need another thing here. So I need you to go there, and I need the rocket. Oh, God. Why do they keep doing this crap? That rocket, then it gets staged. No, I need to swap these. This rocket gets staged for that rocket. Although I like to have this as another stage just for my own peace of mind. Okay. Oh, with me fixing the staging, this is looking closer to what I need, I feel like. Alright, so that'll get rid. That'll go, then that'll go, then that'll go. I'll remove my fairing once we get out into the atmosphere. So that'll burn, then we stage that. Okay, and then we'll burn that. And we'll stage that, and that'll be a satellite somewhere. Fairing I can do at some other point. On KR 1160, deselect Atmo. Okay. What are we looking at here? 77, 72. Was that right? I feel like that's looking pretty good. Okay, and then we do that one. And that engine, then that one. Okay. Just enough for doing it with an efficient launch and flight? Okay, so I gotta be efficient. Man, it's so much pressure. Okay, I feel like I might want to have one of these stabilization thingy-majiggers. The structural, what is it? These guys, the stability enhancer. With how tall this thing is, I feel like I should do something like this. Okay. Auto strut the boosters and side engineers. I already did the boosters. Side engineers. These guys, I did these guys too. Those guys are already auto strutted. I'll do those guys too. I think I'm pretty much auto strutted here. Yeah. I did want to bring a scientist though, so I'm gonna have to actually buy another scientist. So before we launch, let me go hire one more scientist. So we'll just bring a pilot. I mean, I guess I could bring a pilot, engineer, and scientist just in case I need to repack parachutes or something. I've never actually used an engineer for anything like that, but it'll get him experience, right? Okay, how many scientists we got? Like 3 scientists. I don't want a stupid scientist. That's stupid. You're a pretty stupid scientist. Oh my god, all the scientists are really stupid. Why are the scientists so stupid? Alright, I guess you're the least stupid scientist. DV just enough to reach Duna is not enough actually to get back from Duna. Really? Still more asparagus needed for safety reasons. Recommend another 2 and stage them in intervals of 2. Okay. Well, let me get my scientist here. How much does it cost? 123,000? That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll look at adding... I assume you're talking about more asparagus staging in the first stage, right? Stage them in intervals of 2. Okay. Let me assign my Kerbals and then we'll look at doing that. Crew. So Jebediah, Rabel, and I only have 1 engineer. Look at all these pilots I've saved that I can't do anything with. Get level 3 to fix broken things? Okay, that'd be cool. Alright, so... if I want to do that, I would need to kind of do something like... You think the thrust to weight is good? I don't need the boosters? Okay. So if I just remove the boosters and do another one of these things then, huh? Oh crap, I hit Alt. Control Z. Okay. Oh, there we go. That actually gave me what I wanted. So if I just do another set of these guys and then asparagus those. You like that better? Okay, let me move these guys out. Okay. Connect the fuel to the other radials. Gotcha. I need to get rid of this guy and go like this to this, I believe, right? And then... yeah, that should be right. Struts, okay, we'll auto-strut it. Oh, it's already auto-strutted. Yeah, they're already auto-strutted. I guess it saved that. Well, I think because I copied that one, it kept it. So now I just need to... okay, those are all going. So the first ones we want to get rid of are these 2 side ones. So that should be good. Then it gets rid of those guys. Then it goes here. So that should be good, right? Oh, wow. That gave us so much DV. Holy crap. Is this not right? Because it should be these guys, which we're going to drop first, feeding to those guys, right? And then these guys will drop second, and they're feeding to the bottom. Nacilian, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Am I wrong on my asparagus? I think that's right. And fins, good call. Fins is a very good call. All right. I've been using these Delta Deluxe winglets here. 'Tis decent. That's all I'll give you. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 on the middle one here for when I drop the other guys. There. And then, so if I do that and that. You would fly this ship 'tis a good craft? Well, the bottom looks good. What about the top? What about the top? Look at that thing. Oh my god, Nacilian with the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream and the random. So nice. So like when I lose one of these, I feel like my stability might go a little off. Is this what you do for fins, or would you do something like... Yeah, I think actually this is right. I think this is what I should do for fins. I think that's good. I think we'll go with this. Wait. I wanted 4 on this guy. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, good call, Saucer. I meant to put 4. I didn't hit X the right number of times. Okay. I think this looks good. Yeah, sup, Hypoo, man. Sup, Hypoo. That is a lot of DV. That's almost 9K DV. Okay, let's save. Let's launch. Before I launch, this is my last break, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Kerbal Space Program. We're going to try to get to Duna today. We're only doing a flyby, and we'll hopefully drop off some satellites just flying in space. You have to leave now. Your wife will get mad if I make her wait for Kerbal Space Program. You're watching the VOD. All right. We'll see you later, Alter Ego. Thank you again for your help, man. It's a bit, yes, you're watching your YouTube videos for quite some time now. Just realized this man's on Twitch, too. Nice. Oh, this bottom part looks funky. Top part looks amazing. Top fart looks amazing. All right, real quick, guys. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back, and we're going to try to get ourselves to Duna and back. You guys are amazing. I'll be back in a sec, my friends. Yep. El Hamos, this is the Duna vehicle. I just realized I didn't save this bottom of this for sub-assembly, but I can always do that later. Alrighty, let's see. You go play some KSP, Hoaxu? Alright, man. Enjoy your KSP. Okay, turn on SAS. Throttle all the way up. Alright, we ready to do this? We ready to try to fly to Duna? I don't have a nose cone. That's bad. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. Yeah, we're going for a flyby of Duna, correct. I didn't put a nose cone at the top of this thing. Since I originally was going to use the fairing for that, but let's put a nose cone. There we go. That should be better. Fairings, yeah, well, we have the fairing, but it's a lighter fairing if we don't go all the way to the top, so we just put the nose cone on. So, okay. Save. Now we're ready to launch. Some nerds check the DV as well. That's right, some nerds. You're such nerds. God, I wish I was as smart as those nerds. All right, let's see if we can do this thing. Now, this will be my first time to Duna, El Hamos. So, hopefully I can drop off these satellites in good places. Okay. Alrighty, SAS on, full throttle. Set SAS to radio out for the first few 100 meters. Okay. And then just change it back to stability after that, I guess. Alright, let's give this a try. 3, 2, 1. I have no supporting struts, but I guess I don't need them. 100 meters. Okay, now we'll just go back to stability assist here. Alrighty, so at about 10K, I'm going to want to be at 45 degrees if I can, so let's start tilting a little bit. Try to do this slowly, not too aggressively, because we're kind of top heavy, I feel like. Godspeed. Thank you, El Hamos. Godspeed to you. May he take mercy on all souls. Oh gosh, this is actually a much faster launch than some of our others. Wow. Wow, this is really fast. Okay. I actually want to be like pointing at the horizon already. Holy crap. I was not expecting to get this high this fast. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of DV on those mainsails, by the way. Did I do my asparagus staging wrong? Something's happening here. Okay. Something's going wrong. All those rockets should have been not losing all their stuff already. Okay, that was not a good launch. Okay. That was not correct asparagus staging. That's what the hippie said? What? Apo at 330. Yeah, we went like straight up really fast. How do I check my fuel flow thing? Yeah, they shouldn't have burned at the same rate. It should have been these guys. They should all go at the same time, but the fuel... so this... I feel like the fuel lines are screwed up here. How do I fix the fuel lines? Fuel delivery overlay. I feel like it's almost backwards or something. I was not expecting to get this high this fast. Oh, that's what the hippie said. I gotcha. Oh, they're connected. Oh. Why is this one connected to the middle? It shouldn't be. Is it connect? Okay. I think I know what it is. Disable crossfeed. Is that it? I want these things to not have crossfeed. Disable. No. I think the struts were transferring fuel, I think is what it was. Okay, I think that is right. Is that right? No, these guys should not be going towards the middle. Why are you transferring fuel to the middle? And how can I stop it? Something is is it the auto struts? This right here should not be transferring fuel to this middle guy, and I don't know why it's doing that. Because there's no fuel line connected. I disabled crossfeed on this thing. And it's still transferring fuel there. I don't know why. You gotta leave for work, Brewer Cannon. Good stream? Alright, thanks, my friend. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for the sub, man. Have a great rest of your day. Can anybody tell me why this fuel is going into the middle thing right here? It shouldn't be doing that. And I can't tell what's allowing it to go through there. You know, I'm going to delete all the fuel lines. Whoa, that's not what I'm going to do. Hey, what's up, Kenny? And Rodriguez with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the randoms, my friend. All right, let's get rid of these fuel lines and see if what that does. Fuel delivery overlay. Okay, they're still transferring even without fuel lines. Am I crazy in that enable crossfeed should... Okay. That did disable. There is something that is allowing fuel to be going from these guys to the middle that should not be happening. I don't know what it is. Is it one of these fuel tanks? I almost wonder if it's the auto struts. Can I get rid of the auto struts? Struts aren't going to transfer fuel, are they? Disable auto struts. No, that's not doing anything. Can anybody tell me how fuel's getting from here to here? And the radial decouplers. I already checked that. Enable, disable. You can see one line is going away when I do this. Click on the separators. You're talking about these guys, right? I have just it's disabled. I've done that for all of them. Enable, disable. You can see the line going away. There's some other line. There's lines going from the fins. Is it the fins? Is it the engines? No, the engines have to get the fuel. I am so confused about where this little green line is coming from. Let me put fuel lines again and see if maybe because there's no fuel lines that's throwing it off. Because what we want is for it to start here, go to here, and then go from here. Oh crap, is my symmetry not on? Damn it. Control Z. There. Fuel line, symmetry. We want for it to go from here to here. And then we want it to go from here to here. I might need to do a fuel priority thing or something. To solve this problem, it's just deleting the fuel because who needs fuel anyway? Try it again. Do you think I just need to start over? Maybe because I copy and pasted it. That might be the issue. Okay, all right. Let's make these things over again. It's kind of annoying, but all right. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. So we want 2 of these guys. Let's do them 2 at a time and make sure they're not. So we can check them as we make them. Check them as we make them. Okay. So if I do this. And do my engines here. And then we do the same thing with the other guys. Where's the fuel tanks? Okay. I swear, so many of my problems with this game are problems with the game feeling buggy. Like, I don't feel like I did anything wrong there. It just seems like the game doesn't do what it's supposed to sometimes. Okay. All right. So before I put aerodynamic stuff on here, let me just get the fuel lines and hope that this will... Let's look at the fuel delivery overlay. So right now they're transferring. What is causing this fuel to go to this middle section right now? I don't know what's doing that. Do you guys see this? There's fuel going from here into the middle where it shouldn't. I connected the tank not to the decouplers. Oh. That's the issue then. Okay. I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to attach it to the decouplers, and I'm having an issue with that doing that. That was... Okay, there's the problem right there. That was the issue. Come on. Let me move this. Okay. Well, and that's why I was having those move issues, because I wanted it to be on the decoupler, and it like kept putting it on the actual frickin' thing there. Okay, all right. So now this should fix it. Now I can make these and copy these things. Make this. Do the fin. How's space going? Pretty good, Monterish, although getting this launch happening is being more of a pain than it should be because of Kerbal space program issues. See, like if I move down, that's connected to the engine, that's connected to the decoupler. It's so annoying. You basically have to point at the decoupler and then move it rather than having it go where you want it to go on the decoupler. The controls in this game are kind of terrible sometimes. There. Okay. Okay. That should be good. And now I put my fuel lines in and it should work. Okay. So this to there. And then this to there. Okay, now let's check fuel overlay. That's right, but they're not. They should be symmetry. Okay. It's good, except they're all not burning at the same time. They should burn at the same time, and then we decouple as they empty. The first one to decouple should be these two. That should be right. Those two, then those two, and then up above. I feel like there's an engine nut on here. That should be... Okay, no, that's right. Okay, that should be right. Let's hope this is right. Let me save this sub-assembly here. And this is the big exit rocket, and hopefully this will work. Save, overwrite. Okay. All right, let's launch this thing. Let's hope this works. Right-click on the engine and see the overlay for the middle engine. Oh, is that what I needed to do to see the overlay for all four of them? Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, we'll know I did something else wrong. Something else right, something else wrong. This should be good, though. This should be right. I hope, anyway. Okay. No wonder we launched at full speed straight up, because all of those were going at the same time. Disco Pony with the gifted sub from Monterish. Thank you so much, Monterish. Appreciate that. Welcome to the randoms, Disco Pony. So awesome. All right, here we go. Okay. That looks good. Two are going down faster than the other two. That's what we want to see. And I want to turn a little more aggressively this time. Although we're not going quite as fast. I was wondering why we were going up so fast last time. Oh, did I have a stage not right? I think we're fine. 12 and 13. What is that engine on 12? Oh, you're right. My middle engine's not going. Okay, yeah, I need to drop those up. Wow. Okay. Okay, something happened there. I thought my staging was right. I did check it, but apparently not. Jesus, yes. Okay. I swear it was not like this before. That should be right. I'm pretty sure the staging changed between us being here and us being on the platform there. Because I'm pretty sure this is exactly what it was. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm pretty sure it changed. It might have been because I saved a sub-assembly and something got thrown off. I didn't save before I did this, though, so I need to check and see what the staging looks like. Normal phenomenon, don't worry. Oh my god, Monterish just gifted 5 more subs. Holy crap. Okay, the staging looks right. Okay, that looks right. Welcome, Rinja Agi, Bakumatsu, Basilisk, GER, Battlecore, and Lobsmack to the randoms or back. Oh my god, you're crazy, man. The generosity. Oh god, I launched before I was ready. Okay, thank you for the subs. I gotta fly my ship. So many gift subs. You are a maniac. Thank you so much for that. Okay, my staging is right this time, though. At least it looks right. I think it's right. Oh my god, all those subs. Okay, one's down. Yes, asparagus is right, but they're blowing each other up. Why are my my asparagus stage things are blowing each other up? What's happening here? Use small separator engines to help decoupling. Are they like staying too close to the thing? What is a separator engine? What is a separator engine? You dodged every single one. That's right, Kenny. Dodge all the subs. Try cutting out the engines when you decouple that stage. Once decoupled, slowly power up again. Okay. So basically you're saying by turning down my throttle they won't explode? I don't know. I feel like... Can I like change the... Is there a way that I can make the decouplers throw them out farther? Force percent. It's at 100%. If you drop the other tanks first, you won't have to deal with a tank smashing into you during your gravity turn. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to drop these. And when they drop, they're exploding these ones. That's what's happening here. Is it the right ones? Yeah. Press X before staging. That will cut off engines. Well, I'm using a joystick, so I'm using a throttle, an actual throttle. I may or may not have missed 2 more gifts. Oh my god, did I? Airborne. Monterish gifted 1 to Airborne and to Neutral Good Human. Oh my god, thank you so much for that. Welcome all you wonderful people to the randoms, and Monterish, you're crazy. Separator rockets will push them away. Check your engines tab. I might not have those. Are those the ones? I might be able to get them, though. Unless it's those guys. I don't think it was those guys. Yeah, let me see if that's something I can buy real quick. Because there were these little tiny things in R&D that I haven't bought yet. Separatron. Twitch, Spider, Puff, Separatron. Okay. All right, can I get this? This is 160 plus 90. I do have enough. Let's get these guys. I think that's worth getting right now. Okay. I've been saving my research for more advanced motors for better rovers, but this is fine. Duna should get us a lot of research. Okay. So, Do I put those on the rockets themselves, or do I put them... I've not used these before. Okay. Let's see. How do these things work? Separatron. They're little white guys. Harlem, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. For best use, angle before use. Try them on the launch, see what they do for science. Let me see if I can just look at this and see what it looks like. Okay, I see. Okay, I see where it's pointed. And they said angle, so it looks like... How do I stage these guys is the question. Okay, so they have their own stage. Okay. Push away from the center. Side of the rocket. They get a little boost together with decoupling. Okay. So... I feel like I'd want to put it on the inside and have it boost away. If you put them on the nose cone towards the middle, it will angle it pretty well. Ah, okay. So yeah, if I do it like right there, that'll throw it that way. Yeah, and I'll stage it with the decoupler. I'm a little worried that would make the bottom part bump into it, though. I guess I can just try it out. See how well it works. Like right in the middle of this little white thing. Okay. I'll give that a try. All right, and so I need those to stage with at the exact same time as the decoupler. So the first decoupler needs to be with these guys here. Right there. That decoupler and those guys, and then this one needs to go with the other ones, right? Okay. It's already small nudge. It's not going to flip the rocket over straight away. Okay. You can limit the thrust power too. Well, let's just try it this way. And since I keep changing this sub-assembly, let me actually save this sub-assembly. Trash the big exit rocket. And save that again. Big exit rocket. Okay. And let's hope the staging stayed the same when I did that. That might have been what's screwed up my staging before, is that I did that saving thing. Are those the right ones first? Okay, that looks good. They might crash into each other, though. Doing some work for Advanced FTL. Play in terms of crew kill early games, so see if I can find some examples with crew parties. Nice. Cool, Pie Boy. Add some at the bottom as well to push it without rotating. Let me try this. Let's see what this does. We're going to find out pretty soon if this is going to work or not. And if it doesn't, I'll add some at the bottom, too. Yeah, I don't care if they crash into each other. As long as they don't blow up my other rockets, it's fine. About to see some hot decoupling action. www.xxdecouplers.com. Somebody check that website. Gotta. What is that called? Big Daddy. What is that? GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com. That. Okay. I meant to turn on my SAS. It's okay. I just haven't throttled up. Let's go. Uh-oh, Kenny, you're not a mod. Or you're not a sub, so you tried to put that. You try to put that that website in. Go, fatty rocket, go. Decoupler, is that a divorce lawyer? Zing! Nice. All right, here we go. About to decouple. Let's see what they do. Okay, that kind of worked. They bumped into my thing, but they didn't explode my thing, so I'm okay with it. That is a big fatty rocket, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little love nudge, you know, love tap. All right, keeping an eye on my Apple apps. It's at 70. We want to go towards the horizon. A little bumpage. Like any good decoupling. That's right. It's normal. Every decoupling's got to have a little bit of bumpage. You know, it's normal. Went better than earlier. Well, everything didn't explode, so that's good. Haha, that's pretty cool. Oh, those little rockets are cool. All right, let's head towards the horizon. So it basically used up all of our boosters just to get us to our good apoapsis. So that's a pretty nice launch. I think I'll take that. They were a jiggling. I might have, you know what? I don't think I didn't auto strut them after we replaced the guy. So that's something I might have to look to do. Getting little bits of lag and stuff here. Thing's pretty top heavy. I think it's why I'm having such a hard time steering this thing. All right, I'm going to look at the map just because I like to have a visual of what my thing's going to look like here. Turn this off, get all those green lines off of here. Worked as intended. Yep, little love tap is totally intended. Talk about alliteration. Alliteration. Attempting to orbit the planet. Well, I just need to get into orbit first. You get into orbit before you pretty much go to any other body. So yes, that is what I'm trying to do. Looks like a steakhouse, but flies like a bistro. What? Are you talking about my rocket? She's no steakhouse. But yeah, you always want to get in orbit first before you go to another planet. You don't want to, like, try to fly directly to Duna. I don't think so. I mean, maybe there's a way to do that. I don't know how to do that, though. Okay, here we go. Go for periapsis to hit 70, 75 positive, something like that. It's a pretty, it's a pretty big orbit, actually. We probably went higher than I needed to. Okay. Yeah, this orbit's not a super circular orbit to start with. Oh, crap. We're not quite there yet either. Come on. Oh, Jesus. I have no control. Oh, man, I might have to revert. What's happening to my control? I can't control my rocket. Oh, man. We didn't quite get into full orbit. I think I have to burn at the apoapsis. I kept burning there like it was a perfect launch, and it wasn't. I think I screwed that up. You think anyone has flown straight up and somehow got a moon encounter? Yeah, I think I just have to wait for apoapsis now. I think I burned too long. We were close to it, and I was impatient. I'm hoping we still have enough DV to get to Duna. I actually have no idea how much DV it's going to take us to get to Duna. Okay, so let's just plan a maneuver at apoapsis, I guess. Just to see how much DV it's going to take us just to get our orbit fully in orbit here. We just need to PE up to 7. Yeah, like right there. Not very much at all. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Hopefully, I feel like I used a little more fuel than I should have. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That's... You know what? I should have got rid of the fairing earlier, too. You know what? I might want to revert my launch. I probably could have used less fuel if I had gotten rid of the fairing earlier. Okay. Okay, something's going on here. All right, I haven't quick saved yet. I can't just plan at Apo. I just did, but I don't know what just happened there. What's going to matter now is the position we're doing is in the future. I think I just need to do this launch again and get rid of my fairing earlier and stop burning earlier. Okay. Okay. What? So the fairing detached and everything kind of separated. The fairing isn't going to... It feels like the fairing breaking off actually staged something. I got attacked by Deep Space Kraken. It's another sacrifice to the Kraken. All right, let's just try this again, and I need to get rid of the fairing earlier. I think that might just fix our problem. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Oh, my launches lately have not been the best. Let's go. I needed to detach my fairing earlier. Moon is not much of a problem, but Duna is more precise. Yeah, so I need to have a pretty clean launch, I feel like, and that launch was not. It started clean, but it didn't stay clean, I feel like. All right, well, it's not consistent. Those little separators are not consistent for getting cancel, revert flight to vehicle assembly. Okay, I think I need to put some more of those separators out the bottom too. Because that time it did explode my other guys. The Duna whale. Okay. Okay, let's try putting some of these separators on the bottom too. Do I have a transfer window? I have a bunch of different stages, Mr. Ladd. You can see all my different stages. I have basically like satellites that I'm going to drop off, but that are also transfer stages. Okay. Separatron here. Okay, hopefully putting these on the bottom will help. I don't know if I can get inside there to put them where I want to. Here we go. There, and then I want to angle this out, right? So I want to do a rotate and do like this, I think. Okay. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, do you guys think that will work better? So they push away from the main rocket. That's what I'm going for. It looks a little funky, but the angle's a little more than the other one. Oh my god. There. Love seeing all the tremendous support for Rand. I'm happy that you've shown Rand how awesome a streamer is. Well, thanks, Shogi. Appreciate that, man. I'm just hoping we can actually get to Duna today, because this is not working great right now. All right, let's make this happen. Yeah, the support has been awesome, though, lately, Shogi. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. The separation worked last time. Need to get a better divorce lawyer. Okay. Does Vindaloo count as a cookie? What the hell is Vindaloo? Is that Indian food? Indian? It's a British cookie. All right. Because Duna moving away already. Okay, so once I get into orbit, then we can talk El Hamos about getting to Duna. So far, we have not had the best launch yet. Why is it staged all wrong? Damn it. Okay, can I fix this now? I can. Okay. Ah, Jesus, I can't see which one it is. Okay. I didn't fix my staging here. Hold on a second. So this guy needs to, where's the first one? The first one to get staged is going to be these guys. So these need to be with these guys. Is that right? Okay, those, yes, that's correct. Okay, and this guy, okay, this guy needs to be with these guys, right? God, I can't. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, that's right. And then this guy needs to just be firing with these guys. And then Those guys separate. And these guys separate. Okay, that should be good. Ugh. Must say it's pretty weak even after playing with oh, spicy Indian food. Okay. All right. If this does not help, just add radial chutes to the fuel tanks, which will activate while decoupling. Oh, okay. Cool. That's a cool tip. All righty. One more time with feeling. Let's do this. Oh, God. Oh, man. I need to strut these guys. Oh, man. When I start turning, that's not going to be good. You know what? I'm just going to not turn until those guys get... Yeah, I didn't auto-strut them. I'm just not going to turn until I stage them. All right. You know what? Not being auto-strut was the best choice I could have made. I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about your link. Okay. It's hot sauce. Okay. Yeah, I should put struts. I should have put struts. If this one doesn't... Oh, God, look at those. All right, it still might be okay. Oh, Jesus. I didn't strut the things, man. Look at that. Look at how that looks. So goofy. It's actually still kind of working. It sure looks goofy, but it's working. Okay, we're out of the atmosphere. So I can now detach my fairing. Nope. Fairing. Where? Fairing. I can't. Let me detach the fairing. There. Deploy. Okay. That didn't look good, but it kind of actually worked. Okay. Okay, let me look at this. Do I need to stop burning until I get the apoapsis yet? And I'm getting all these lag spikes while playing this. I feel like I could actually keep going here a bit. Find the fairings on the left side of the screen, that list, right click on them. Okay, yeah, in my staging thing, yeah. We're not out of atmosphere? Oh, you're right, we're not. Well, crap. I hope I didn't just... I thought we were because our apoapsis was. Now we are. I didn't hear anything explode, so I think I might be okay. At least we got the music like we are. Tomorrow's your business trip flight. Nice. Where are you going, Kenny? Actually, I think it's okay if I'm in the brown right here to bring my little circle here. Follow your apple pie axis. That's what I need to do. Okay. Am I okay to keep going here? This is actually looking okay. Periapsis looking. Watch my periapsis. Almost there, almost there. 40, 50, 60. Okay. There we go. We are in orbit. Okay, that was better. And my ship is still in one piece. Okay, I think we did it. Okay, we got there. I used up pretty much my entire first stage, so there's probably... I cut it. I got like nothing left in this stage, but we're there. Hopefully we have enough. We have 584, 776, 1157. We should have plenty, I think, to get to Duna. I probably don't know the place you're going, Kenny. It's called Kislov. I can't even say that. Okay. All right. Don't be impatient again. I'm not. We're there. I'm in orbit already. Every DV counts. I'm not using anything. So now, let me do, I'm going to not do a quick save because I can't, no, I don't want to do this. I want to save game. If I don't do a quick save, I can still revert. So we'll just do a hard save right here. Okay, so how do we plan a DV encounter? Or a Duna, not a DV, a Duna encounter. That's our target. So this is going to be weird. I've never planned to get past either of the moons before. So I assume the burn would be like right around Apoapsis we want to do. I would love some tips, El Hamos, for sure. Just realize there's going to be a delay, so it might take me a second to read what you say. I'm going to just start adding maneuvers and see what it looks like. Best place is for Duna to be 45 degrees ahead of Kerbal. Okay. So you're saying I need to wait till Duna is like way the hell over here? So I'm going to have to wait like that's like a long time. Revert as long as you do not load any save quick or hard. Oh, okay. So it's a quick load I can't do. Gotcha. It's fun to figure out yourself a bit too. Well, let me just plan a maneuver. I'm not going to execute the maneuver. I'm just going to plan a maneuver and start seeing what the kind of DV costs I'm looking at to like burn at pro grade. Like let me start looking at some costs of just burning at pro grade here and see where it takes me. Pulling on this line and see where this little orange thing goes. Okay, so that's like putting me on a big giant orbit there. Interplanetary travel requires you to plan things on the scale of years. Okay. Node in periapsis. So I should do a. You're saying I should do a periapsis node, not an apoapsis node or maneuver? Let me just delete this. Will this give me more so is it better to do burns at periapsis if I'm trying to leave? Try slingshot on Moon or Minmus. I could. I don't know if I'm ready to try to do slingshots though. You'll always see where your vessel will end up and where Duna will be at that time. Okay. Yeah, this does look like that uses less DV to do it at the periapsis, because we're using the orbit to give us more speed, I guess. Okay. All right, so that's basically slowly getting our orbit out here, and what we want to do is... Oh, wow. There's a descending node right there. Actually, luckily, our orbit's like... We don't really have to correct for that very much. Okay. Just gonna... As I keep burning, I'm gonna see what this does here. Because I've not done interplanetary travel before. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing here. This way. Where's my line gone? Oh, it's gotten smaller. Wait, what? Damn it, that's the wrong thing. I was doing the right thing. Okay, there we go. So that's going to give us a solar orbit is what this is looking like we're getting right here. So what's the first thing do we need to do for an interplanetary? Do we want to first get into a solar orbit? Is that actually the first thing to do? I've not done this. I've not done any training on this, so I definitely will want tips on this. Is the first thing I want to do to actually get in a solar orbit to escape Kerbal's orbit? No. Okay. Okay. I want to go straight to Duna. Okay. And so that's where you're saying I need to wait for Duna to be in a position. Well, I guess the question I have is then, how do I plan that? Where'd my thing go? Maneuver node. Where's my thing? Where'd my thing go? You could do, but it's going to be very inefficient. First, you have to leave Kerbal influence, then another maneuver in solar orbit for Duna encounter. Because So right there, that puts me in a solar orbit, I think. How do you unlock maneuver nodes on career mode? You gotta level up your pilot, or the way I did it is you unlock a research thing that gives you an advanced fly-by-wire thing that gives you the maneuver nodes. Have I done satellites? I haven't dropped the satellites off yet. No. They're part of my DV that I'll be using. Is the satellites have rockets on them? Oh, have I done satellites where I put satellites in a certain position in orbit? Yeah, I think I've done some of that stuff. Patty Swayze, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So it looks like I just need to first... Well, it seems like I do need to first leave Kerb in orbit and get into a solar orbit. If you think of how you do this, the same at a bigger scale. You need to get your thing in the same orbit as Duna. Okay. I need to get my thing in the same orbit as Duna. Get my thing. Get what? My orbit in the same as Duna? Maneuver node unlocked by upgrading the tracking station. Okay. My vessel in the same orbit as Duna. Okay. So it seems like my first step, though, is going to be leaving Kerb in orbit, though. And you said no about that, though. You said you want to fly straight to Duna. If my vessel's in the Duna's orbit, it'll inevitably rendezvous, right? So it seems like I need to escape Kerbin, and then, like at my periapsis, I would do burns, and my apoapsis do burns to try to match Duna's orbit, I think. Be back. Time to go home. All right, Rodriguez, have a good one. Without having to park in solar orbit. I don't think I want to try to do something where I immediately plan a rendezvous. I don't know that I want to try to do something like that crazy early. Let me see here. Because if I plan this correctly, my next stage is actually going to be a satellite, and I could drop it in this orbit, and that'll be a satellite in solar orbit. That's kind of what I want to do here. Most efficient is circle around Kerbin, then wait for a window for Duna. Okay. I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to try to just do this where I try to make it so I stage this satellite right as it's running out of DV. Try to expand your orbit line until it intersects the orbit of Duna. You have to plan it so where they intersect Duna meets the lines. Okay. I'm not going to do that just right from Kerbin, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I think I want to do, BGI. I think I want to leave Kerbin orbit, then do a Duna encounter from solar orbit. That's what I think I'm going to do. So, let me quick save. This is going to use pretty much all my DV, and then I'm going to be dropping off a satellite. I'm going to be using this DV and then dropping off this satellite. So let me quick save, and let's do this. Let's warp to the next maneuver. How do I do that? How can I warp to the next maneuver here? Warp to next maneuver here. Okay. I just quick saved, so if I need to change any of this, and I did that hard save already, so I can always revert back to Rand 1 if I need to redo all this stuff. Can I go ahead and... Is this deployed already? No. Let me deploy all of my solar panels. I can't. Oh, I can't deploy while time warping, probably. Yeah, let me get the solar panels. You're right. Here we go. Extend. I should just get all of them deployed on every single one. But let me do the ones here first, since this is the one we'll be dropping off. Okay, and that thing's already going. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Temperature reading. Sure, why not? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll get the rest of them after I do this burn that we're about to do here. Okay. Here we go. Maneuver node. Burn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quick save. Stage. There we go. How much DV is left in the vehicle in total? 4,800. You can see over there. You should be able to see it. All right, it's going to be a pretty long burn. This is a burn at periapsis to get us out of Kerbin's influence, I believe, is what we're doing here. That's a pretty long burn. I guess I can extend the rest of my solar panels while we do this too. Extend solar panels. Gonna be tricky, but fine. Okay. Well, I don't expect our first trip to Duna to be like the most efficient trip ever. I mean, we started with a whole bunch of DV, and I think more than we needed, but I think hopefully we'll be good. Don't be sad if you don't make it back the first time. You know, if we got to do a rescue mission, it's fine. I've done plenty of those recently, I feel like. Okay. Alrighty. 13, 12. I'm going to start slowing this back soon here, so I can try to get this exact as I can, because we're trying to be very efficient with our fuel. Come on. Oh. Alright, that looks like we might have just escaped Kerbin orbit, I think. Okay. Alright, what does that look like? Our orbit is now a solar orbit. Okay. Okay. And that actually leaves our satellite with a little bit of DV as well. So if I go ahead and stage this, this should now be a solar orbiting satellite, I believe. So I think I'm going to do that. It's got 8 ms left, so I can maybe make small adjustments with it. So let me quick save. We're going to stage that thing. And there we go. I must say I like your designs a lot. They're quite elegant. Well, this was somebody else's idea. This is actually BGA's idea to have satellites left off as stages. I'm just trying to use them efficiently. Do science. Okay. I should have assigned all these guys to science. Let's see. Extend antenna. Mystery goo. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this is new science since we're now around. We're considered a solar orbit, I guess. Hope I have a slug piloting that. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? How are you doing, man? Slugs, Kerbals, you know, same thing. Let's see. Where's my other science? Here's a verbose simulation log. I have no idea what that thing's supposed to do. Pressure data. That's nothing. Temperature is nothing. I feel like I should have another thing here, but looks like that's it for now. Okay. What an unfortunate raid the other day. Oh, did I raid you while you were ending? I probably didn't stick around long enough to see, because I usually I raid and immediately leave because I've been streaming for 6 hours and I have to do something. So okay. So now I wonder if I could do a very small burn to probably a 0.1% node change is bad for us, because on scales this large I should probably fix my inclination, right? Slugs are the same. Slugs and Kerbals are the same since they are green. Sounds about right. Get in a stream a bit early, ran to the toilet. 10 minutes later, come back, see you rating my offline chat. Oh, sorry about that, man. Add maneuver. Where's the ascending node? Let me right-click that. I'm hoping it would be a very small DV just to match this orbit here. Did that do it? Where'd it go? Well, nope, I'm going the wrong direction. There it is. 12 ms to match the inclination. Okay, let's do that. Fixed incline is always good for encounters. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so let's warp to next maneuver. Go. Quick save. And I'll do more science readings once we're like further away from Kerbin. This is crazy. We are now floating free of Kerbin. Floating free. I should probably do things like EVA reports and stuff as well. I didn't bring any like science report storage things. Okay. Can I do a crew report here? Okay, 10 science for that. Should I be keeping these? Or should I just transmit them? 12 ms, reduce thrust of Poodle to 2%. Nah, I don't need to do that. I have fine enough control that I should be fine. Okay, nice. All right, we are getting new readings here. Very cool. Space high over the sun. Very cool. I can store it in the pod. Okay. I just need to recover them with my scientist, right, to reset them. Yeah, I'll reset with the scientist after I do this burn. I'll do stuff like that. If the blue bar is full, you can send without loss. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, crap. All right, what's my inclination at? All right, we matched. Okay, we're good. Okay. If you get full science with transmission, then transfer, else keep them. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this thing. Run atmosphere now. Oh, okay, we're not in atmosphere. We can't do that. Can't do anything with a camera. Reset goo. Observe. This isn't full, so I'm not going to do that since it's not full. It's not telling me I'm losing data when I do this. Is that because I have a scientist on board? Okay. Because it's acting like when I reset, I don't think I'm losing. Is there a way to look at what science I have stored? Because I feel like since I have a scientist here and my science stuff is here, it's not telling me I'm losing the stuff. Reset. I'm actually not sure if I'm keeping these or not. I don't actually know how much science I've looked for. Question pops up only when you collect data. Okay. So I should be collecting this data, I think. I don't know what you're saying, Emzaz. Okay, so I think I need to collect this data is what I need to do. Nope. Oh, I hit shift. Stop it. Crap. Did I just mess up my... Okay, I didn't mess up my inclination. Okay. Let me quick save real fast. I can see stored data. I don't think I have any stored data because I haven't collected it yet, so I need to collect all this data. Yeah, and I can only do... Let's see. If I overwrite... Okay, let's get that crew report. supposed to be a nice little poem. Okay. All right, let's EVA with our scientist. I just quick saved. And let's EVA report. Oh, I can transmit this one. No usable. Okay, I can't. Great. Why did you say I could? Okay, keep experiment then. Okay, so I need to... Oh, I didn't bring a ladder so I can latch on and stuff. Can he do... okay, so I got to just get closer here. Okay, let me quick save it. Okay, can't quick save. All right. Okay. Space R. Okay. All right, buddy. No problem. Just floating around in space really far from Earth. It's no big deal. Collect data. Restore. Okay. No atmosphere there. Nothing I can do there. Collect data here. Take data. Log pressure data. Take data. Okay. Take data. Log temperature. Take data. It's probably some of these will override, I'm sure. That thing doesn't do anything. So I already did the science one. I do the mystery goo. You get closer to the mystery goo. There we go. Collect data. Restore. Observe mystery goo. I'm going to do these twice just because. Collect data. Restore. Okay, so that's restored. Okay. Let's go around the other side. I think there was one on the other side too. This is scary. I'm always scared if I'm EVA-ing over here. Actually, there isn't anything over here. Okay. Okay, it's probably going to tell me some of these. F. Okay. F. There we go. EVA report I already did, I think. EVA report. Yeah. EVA report. And let's go. Board. Dump experiment. So yeah, I probably have multiples of some of those. Get a report from capsule. I did crew report already. Space high over the sun. So I've done that. Do I get separate EVA reports if I do it with different Kerbals? I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it. Let's just do a different EVA with each guy. Maybe if nothing else, they might get experience for it. Okay, looks like you don't get to get multiples. All right. Okay, cool. Okay. You feel like that Gravity movie? Yeah, the one with, what's Sandra Bullock? That was a freaky movie. Take crew report out of the capsule while EVA so you can do one new one later. Take crew report out of the capsule while EVA. So do a crew report while somebody's EVAing? Is that what you're saying? So if I EVA with him and now do a crew report? I can't do that. Always do EVAs with different Kerbals. That makes them go to heaven. Yeah, I can't seem to do that. I don't know what you're telling me to do there. Even though it's going to be... Oh, it's take data. Okay. Well, I'm going to do just because I want to do an EVA with all of them, even though it doesn't really matter. EVA. Keep it. So, take data. And now do a crew report? Okay. I took the data. Now what am I supposed to do? I don't... Take data from command pod, then store experiments. Okay, I don't know what that just did, but okay. Did I do that right? I'm not sure if I did that right. Board and Meteor, yeah. Okay. So does that mean I can do another crew report later? I don't really know what that did. Okay. Well, now that I'm in, hopefully that'll let me do something. It's a cheaty thing to do to store more data. Oh, I'm fine with that. Damn it. Damn it. Shift. God damn it. I just screwed up my thing. I need to point anti-normal. I'm so used to... Again, I really don't like the controls for this game. Hitting shift and zooming in when you're in the thing there. How do I fix this? God damn it. Let me just... Damn it. What do I need to do to fix my... I don't know what to fix my goddamn inclination again. Going the wrong way. Now right-click capsule and view data and transmit everything with 100%. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay, there we go. I'm just wasting DV here getting my inclination back on because I keep hitting goddamn shift on accident. Okay. Let me warp to next maneuver here. Again, it's a very small thing, but it's frustrating to me that I'm not being the most efficient I can be. View data. Review stored data. Transmit. I don't get full science value. Yeah, I'm not getting full science value, so I don't think what you guys are telling me to do is... Oh, some of these I can. Whoops. Well, there's a frickin' lag problem there. Some of them I could, but some I couldn't. I wasn't getting full value for some of those, so I don't know. Okay. Damn it. I just got to fix my inclination again because I keep hitting shift. It's so frustrating. I need to, like, turn to prograde instead of be stuck at my maneuver node. Only do it at full science? Yeah, okay. Well, one of those got kind of cut, so I might need to do those experimenting because I don't know which one it was. I had lag. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that should fix my inclination, I think. Okay, all right. Turn to, like, retro or prograde so I don't accidentally hit shift and do stuff again. Okay, so now we're in an orbit around the sun. We need to now plan an intersect with Duna, I believe. You don't think of transmitting science as less efficient? Percentages represents what part of the whole you can collect from that singular experiment. The crew at 1 have full value when transmitted. The rest you have to take back. Okay. If you transmit, use your scientists restore the module and retransmit. You'll eventually obtain the full value. Okay. Well, I've already restored the thing. I'm going to not do more science right now because I only have about 30 minutes to try to do a flyby to Duna and come back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all this today. But, so I assume what I need to do now is plan a maneuver at apoapsis to slowly match the orbit of Duna, I think is what I want to do now. If I'm not mistaken, that's my next goal. How'd the recording session go? Oh, it went great. We have 3 hours of singing, so it went well. But my voice is pretty tired, of course. Do I want to do this at apoapsis? Is this what I want to do to try to match the orbit? That's what I need to do, right? I don't know if apoapsis or periapsis is the best place to do it. Different mission ships, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what you're talking about, BGA. I'm going to look at what periapsis does. If I do one here. Oh, this looks like this is going to be way cheaper to do at the periapsis. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's going to get me to intersect orbit right there. Okay. So if I do that and then burn at the periapsis, then I can kind of match Duna's orbit. When does my album drop? Well, it's not an album. These are... The recordings we're doing are for my Christmas caroling group to practice with. So, no album. Okay. Okay, so I think this is going to be good. We do a burn like this. This does use up my entire next stage. Rotate views to target at 12 o'clock. Make note at 3 o'clock. Okay. Target's at 12 o'clock. Make node at 3 o'clock. Somewhere around here. Is this going to give me an encounter? I see a blue encounter thingy. Keeps give me a quick save, I think, when this happens. Okay. May need 1.5 waiting orbit. The last launch window was just missed. Okay. You want to see a very Randy Christmas album. Okay. So keep moving around to get an encounter. I almost feel like I might need to wait some more, but this is using a lot of DV right here. Other way. Here, let me restart this. Let's go. Let's put it here. Let's go here. Okay, and start moving this way. Hidelo, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So it's getting these two things to line up, I think, right? Somehow getting those two to line up. Oh, what was that? It keeps giving me something here, and it's like lagging like hell. Am I getting an approach over here? That's Kerbal encounter there. Okay, that's definitely not what we want. Yeah, this is going to be challenging to me. I feel like I might need to wait for some orbits here for this. What I kind of want to do is just do a burn that uses up this entire stage, or at least most of this stage. See how close we can get, and then maybe do another burn at some point. So I can at least use this to get an intercept with the orbit. So if I do a burn, it at least gets us intercepting the orbit. Do the oval orbit, then wait a while. Okay. Bottom left, the orange plus inserts one waiting orbit. Drag again later. Okay. So if I do this. Oh, okay. There we're getting close to an encounter. Hold on a second. Let's do this smaller increments here. There we go. Nice. Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh. 61,000 kilometers right there. How close can I get this? 47. Oh, there it is. There it is. I have a Duna encounter. Okay. Okay. I want to make it as close as I can, though. Duna periapsis is 46. So let me see if I can adjust this little bit to make it even closer. So basically, I want to get my Duna periapsis the smallest I can here. I'm going to do very small adjustments here. Just to, until it starts going up. 32, 31, 30. Is it worth fine-tuning this? I know this is using more DV, but I know when I do like other encounters, I want to get my periapsis close so that I don't have to burn as much. We're only doing a flyby, not a landing. That's true. That's true. I should probably use the least amount I can to get the encounter. Then that's a good point. I forgot. We're not landing here. Okay, let's scroll back out then. As long as we get a good Duna encounter. Maybe 40k. Gonna rank up in Overwatch. See you around later. Okay. See you later, Huevo Asesino. You're good. You're good down to like 25k. All right, let's aim at 25k. Let's do like right at 25k. So this will use all of one stage. We'll drop off that stage. It'll become another orbiting solar, whatchamacallit, satellite. Duna 40k, now with Space Marines, nice. Last fine tune can be done when you enter Duna's sphere of influence, but begin being precise now doesn't hurt. Except contracts. Well, let's see what the contract says. It says gather scientific data. Any science experiment data from Duna. Bring a vessel that flew by Duna back to the surface of Kerbal to achieve this goal. That doesn't look like I need to have a specific height. So as long as I fly by Duna and get science, we should be good. So let's go for this. I think this is good. This will get us to 25k. Using 941. And we still have... We'll have a good amount of DV still left. So let's go for this. Let me quick save here. I haven't loaded yet, so I could still revert flight at any time too. So let's go ahead and do warp to next maneuver here, which is in 1 year. This is crazy, man. The scales of these things is crazy to me. And with us doing a solar orbit, I think actually my pilot's going to get a level up too. I wonder if I can level him up right now. Level up crew? No, it's not telling me that. You know what I haven't done? I haven't detached this thing. I can detach that thing too. You can get lots of science from Duna's orbit, high above Duna and near to Duna. Okay. What's the, do you know what the separation is for that? That's my question, because I probably would need to know how high I need to be. Watch some of the YouTube videos, some of the missions they're doing like 70 years long. So it's a good thing Kerbals are, you know, immortal, I guess. You recently started playing this game, can't wait to have this tech. It's pretty crazy. I hope you have a chat to help you out, or watching lots of YouTube videos. Level up only with lab. Oh, that's why I've been able to do it, because I had lab on those other ships. That okay, now I understand. Learned some good stuff, Hagen? Well, nice. I'm glad. Finally a flak one. Nice, pie boy. Look at the sun. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And Hagen UK, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, my friend. Remember, I tried to do flybys of every planet with gravity assist, and I was out there over a century. Over a century, man. Well, you know what? With all this, we're going to have lots of science to do. You know what? After I do this maneuver, I might want to swap to my lab on Minmus, send the science, reset, and then come back to this, because I'll probably get a whole bunch of science, man. There's an add-on that lets your Kerbals age and requires resources. 3 hours without electricity and your Kerbals die. I don't think I want that mod or add-on or whatever it is. Don't think I want to do that. That sounds not cool at all. And to think, this is at 1/10 the size of Earth or whatever. You have definitely not used it? Okay. All right, here we go. Maneuver. Let's get our maneuver node ready. Oh, you know what? I can't get rid of this because I don't have a thing to decouple that. So we're coming into orbit with that thing. This is the Pinocchio rocket. We have a nose. Our nose knows all the time. So we really need to not fail getting home because I don't have a docking thing on this guy. I thought I don't need docking because we're not going to dock with anybody. But I should probably just always put docking things on the nose thingy. Okay, so everything's deployed on this. Oh, I missed a solar panel or two. Swapping vessels also disables revert flight option. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to revert now. This has gone pretty well, and I think we can probably just live with this. Okay. All right, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn it. Look at the Milky Way. As soon as you enter Duna's gravity, you can do science. Then do it again at your periapsis, which should be low enough. Okay. And I guess I'll be able to tell that. Because I'll be able to see if it says it's from a different... I can just look at what it labels it as, I guess. So this satellite that we're going to drop off is not going to be able to move anymore because we're going to use all its DV, but that's fine. I got to say, your idea, BGA, of using satellites as stages, I like it a lot. Putting satellites and solar panels on a stage, I like that idea a lot. It seems very efficient to me. I like that idea. That's a mission? Oh, is there a mission to put different satellites as stages or something? Or are you talking about what Drelo said? Once saw a YouTube video, stranded vessel was kicked by lathe, resulting orbit, AP beyond Elu, PE around Duna. Okay. Rescue took only 5,400 DV. Whoa. Alrighty. Get ready to stage here. I'm going to quick save. So that if anything goes wrong with our staging, you just never know. When I design the staging, just don't know what's going to happen. And mark stage. 54,000 DV. Only 54,000. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. What's that looking like? Is that giving us an encounter? Duna encounter 25,000. 25,000. Very nice. Okay. We have ourselves a Duna encounter, boys. Very cool. All right, it's going to take us a while, so I think because of all the time that's passed, I actually do want to do that science thing. So let's save game. And let's go to our tracking station. I got 25 minutes to get to Duna, do science, and get home. So hopefully I could do this all in 20 minutes. I don't know. Thank goodness it's a Mark stage and not a Steve stage. Steve would just explode because you know you hate it. He'd explode and also let a missile hit me, even though there's no missiles in this game. It'd be some other random space junk hitting me like a missile. All right, so I want my Minmus surface station. Which guy is it? Is it this guy? No, not that one. Minmus surface station ship. This guy. Fly. Not really efficient, but it keeps your unmanned drones from losing connection. And yes, there are missions for positioning satellites around the sun, but since we have no fuel in them, it's not an option here. Well, one of them has a little fuel left. Also, stuff like get science from orbit sun and the left behind satellites sometimes have encounters with other stuff, which is free science. Cool. Steve would reach across games and spawn a missile in to hit me. That sounds like Steve, man. Sounds like Steve. All right, yeah, almost max science. Let's go ahead and transmit science. Oh, man, we're going to get so much science, guys. It's going to be awesome. Anything's a missile if you're good enough. If you're accurate enough, right? Question, I guess, is going to be if we have enough electricity, since it's being in the dark side of the planet right now. This is not a moon base. This is a Minmus base. We set this up yesterday. And this is a probe that we attached at the beginning of the stream today so that we could reset everything. Here we go. Oh, and that just let me keep doing research, too. Okay. We still have 611 data. Stupid work, taking all your time. Stupid work. All right, cool. So that's good. Now we can go back to our Duna expedition ship. And let's hit Duna. B9 Armory mod adds missiles. There's a mod that adds missiles to this game, Saucer. That's crazy. Duna Expedition relay. Duna Expedition. All right, let's fly it. All right, no more reverting, but this I feel like this Duna encounter has actually gone pretty well so far, or this mission has. Missiles, Kenny's favorite. Kenny wants me to add that mod and then start shooting myself with these missiles, I'm sure. Random question, do I like Uber driving? Been kind of thinking about doing it on the side for some extra cash. I don't like it. However, it's not that I don't like it because Uber driving itself sucks. It's just I don't like driving that much. But if you want something that makes you some extra money and is very flexible, that's my favorite part about it. It's flexible. Okay. Alrighty, so we're looking at a Duna encounter over here. So I guess my next thing to do is just time warp to the Duna encounter, right? So I want to just time warp to our Duna encounter. Now, my issue is going to be, what's our next... Are we still in an orbit with the sun? Figuring out how to get back to Kerbal is going to be my next thing. I guess I can just time warp to Duna and do my science and stuff, though. You need the flexibility, then I would definitely recommend it. Okay. Let me save, and we're going to warp here. I don't think I want to plan a maneuver. We don't need to plan a maneuver at the PE to, like, give us an orbit, because we're not going to orbit. Slingshot around Duna? Is that the way to go? I don't know about that. You just went down a rabbit hole of Uber and Lyft drivers getting robbed on YouTube. Scary stuff. Be safe out there. I've been doing it for a couple of years. So far, I've been safe. It's been pretty safe. I will say, you know, I've heard all those stories too, but I avoid driving late at night when there are drunk people and stuff like that. So just a flyby, Ixnay. We're just doing a flyby for this mission. I don't have a land on Duna mission yet. I can quick load if I need to do some other maneuver plan, but we're really just doing a flyby. So now I'm going to be doing science is what my next plan is. My periapsis might be too high to get science near Duna, you think? 25,000. That's what I asked. I was wondering what the periapsis I need is for that. High over Duna. Okay, so that's a good one. If you have an encounter, it always counts as space near. Okay. Well, yeah, but isn't there one for like high over Duna and low over Duna, I guess? It's way too high for low. 140 km is end of closer space. Well, I'm coming in at 25k, so I might actually be good to do it. By 25k, you meant 25 km. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just wait till I'm at my closest approach and see. Okay, so now I want to reset all my experiments, I think. Is there any one I missed? I do this one. I can't do that, can I? No. This side can't do anything with that. I guess we'll find out. We'll like warp to 25 kilometers after I reset my science experiments. $25,000, not 25. Okay. Oh, you're right. I see. You're right. I'm at 25 million meters rather than 25,000 meters. Okay. That's fine. Then, or whatever. I don't know. Frickin' metric system. Alrighty, let's go ahead and reset the experiments anyway. And let's do a new EVA outside here. Beautiful. Duna atmosphere 50 km was just there yesterday and got near space at 70 km-ish. Okay. Burn radial in to get closer is an option. Okay, I could see about doing that. Let me reset my experiments first though. So we're gonna let go R. Okay, why are you spinning, bro? Okay, if you could stop spinning, that'd be great. Crap. Okay, let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy, bro. Okay. Crap. Control and shift. They just don't go the directions I want them to go. Okay. Okay, let's just bump into this. Collect data. Restore. Okay. Take data. And take data. And then the goo. I need to get closer. Shift. Hello. There we go. Collect data. Restore. Okay. With a craft that big, arrow braking won't stop you at Duna, so as long as you don't hit the ground, you're good. Okay. So that should be good. So now I should be able to close this guy. And then go back in here. Oh, crap. Control. Shift. Come on. Oh, it's always so scary. F. Let me F. Let me F. Grab. Thank you. Let's get back in backwards. It's good. You're nervous just watching? I know, right? Yeah, it does. It's always scary. We're fine. Everything's fine. So you're saying I could maybe burn radial in. And get our periapsis to be closer. Okay. Let me do a hard save before I do something like this. Because if I could get more data, that'd be great. I mean, we'll probably get it next time when we have to do a, land on Duna, but let me see what happens if I start burning this. Do I do it at the periapsis? Might waste DV though. I feel like I have enough DV to get back, so I have my hard save. Let me see what happens if I just burn this for a second. Do it now, okay. So it probably would have been better to do this burn earlier if I really wanted to do this. This is going to be a lot of DV. I guess I'll do this, see how much DV I have left, and then decide. Because I need to get down to 25,000, right? I might have to stage this rocket with this long of a burn. Yeah, it's a lot of DV. I don't know about this. We'll see how much DV we have left after this. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not really worth it. I'm thinking probably not too. If I had done it earlier, it might have been worth it. 50,000 is Duna atmosphere. For low space, it's 140K. I'll probably, whoa. Crap, I just staged. What the hell happened? That's me running into Duna. And I just staged. Okay. I still have 2K DV. I didn't mean to stage that, though. Hold on a second. Let me load. Let me quick load. Hey, what's up, Austria's kangaroo? How'd the rover mission go? It It went fine. It took us a little longer than I wanted it to, but it went great. Okay, well that would have, what I just did right there made us ram into that. So that was not what I was expecting. And I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube videos, Austria's Kangaroo. We're not going to get back home today, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, let me try this again. So how much DV do I need to get back to Kerbal? That's the question. How much DV do I need to get back to Kerbin? Perpendicular to my trajectory. So not radial in? I don't know what perpendicular to my trajectory is. You'd have to tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm doing this earlier too than last time, I think. Radial in is perpendicular. That's what I thought. 1K should be good. So when this 14 gets down to 1, is that what you're saying? That's 1K? Because you say 1K, I feel like that needs to be this at 1, but... Because that's 1,000,000. It's basically 1 million, right? No, I'm not orbiting. I'm trying to get more science from a close encounter is what I'm what. Well, 1.4K, then I should have plenty, I think. $200 and $500 MS. I should have plenty then to do this. Oh, that's the moon I was running into. That was its moon. Okay. Okay. So that gives us, I feel like that's a close encounter, right? Like within a thousand meters. Okay, did I already collect my science is the question. I can't remember if I quick saved it before or after I got the science. Can I review my experiments? That's the sun. Okay, so I think I need to collect these ones now. That's not quite low space. Do I need to... What is low space? What is it? I want to correct orientation. Oh man, you might be right. Let me fix this though. What is I need 140,000. Okay, let's keep going then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's 75. That should definitely do it. That should definitely do it. What do I have for DV? About 2,300. Okay. We did 75. That's way within. Okay, burn down in PE. Drelo, I'm not going to do that right now. Let me collect all my science and stuff because I haven't done that here in the Duna stuff yet. So let me save. We're going to have to start our return to Kerbin today, but not actually be able to finish it. Okay, so we'll do another EVA with Rabel here. Okay. So space R control. Okay. Make it to Duna. We're coming up on our encounter, Alter Ego. Coming up on our Duna encounter. We're trying to get data from high above and close by is what we're going for now. Collect data. Restore. High over Duna. Okay, is this going to be same high over Duna? That's the same. Okay, reset. So we already have that one. So we need to take data. High over Duna. Good. Take data. Temperature high over Duna. Collect data. Mr. Rigu, high over Duna. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so that should be good. How's the craft done? Pretty good. We still have over 2k DV. We used a lot more DV than I was planning on so that we can get a close encounter with Duna. Hopefully that will be worth, and I can still get home. That's my main worry right now, but we have 2,300 left in our final stage. So from what people have been telling me, that should be plenty to get us back home. If you want to get fancy, you can try to use the atmosphere to get that spent stage in orbit. Use the atmosphere to get that spent stage in orbit. I don't know if how fancy. I'd like to do that. Saw the launch as I walked out the door. You look forward to catching the party miss. Nice. How would I do that? How would I use the orbit to get this spent stage or the atmosphere? How would I go about doing that? Because that would be cool, because that would put a satellite in Duna's orbit already. Do I remember arrow braking? Isn't that where you keep going into the atmosphere over and over and over again to slow down, right? Check your resulting sun orbit. Yeah, our incline is not, well, let's see here. Get the P of that stage around 30 kilometers. Oh, okay. So, hold on. I'm not going to do that stuff yet, Drelo. I'm not going to do this until I finish my Duna encounter. What's up, Pixel Friend? I'm doing great. Duna has a thin atmosphere. You can aero brake with it. So, are you saying I need to get this down to 30 kilometers? And then I'll drop this. I only have like 11 DV left in this stage. I don't know if it's going to work. You aerobrake with the craft until you have an orbit. Raise your periapsis, then you let it go, then leave. So I basically need to... Yeah, I don't know. So you're saying I'd need to hit Duna's atmosphere, slow down enough that when I drop the thing, it'll be in orbit? Yeah, this is my speed right now. Do you think I'd be able to aerobrake to be slow enough to do that? I can transfer fuel from the return stage. I could. Seems a little dangerous. Pump some fuel in the stage and then ditch it. Should be able to fly on its own. Oh, that's true. I did leave there is a thing that I could fly it on its own. So if I wanted to... I don't know how much fuel I'd need for this. I don't want to take too much out of this stage. Okay, it's not updating here. So I don't know how much I'm leaving in here. Why does it not update there? You can allow decoupler to transfer fuel. I'm okay. I can transfer the fuel. This isn't updating though. How do I know? Oh, oxidizer. Okay. Thank you. So I need to do the oxidizer as well. So 146 is what I currently have. Okay. You said 200 ms should be plenty, you think? Okay, let's do, how about just exactly 200 ms then? 169. 204. Okay, that's about good right there. Allow decoupler to transfer fuel. Decoupler option is better. I don't know what you're saying there. I don't know what the decoupler option is. I don't have much time, guys, so I need to kind of do this if we're going to try to go for it. So what is the plan here? So kind of walk me through the steps. Do I need to change my Duna periapsis now so it gets down to like 30K? Pump some fuel into the stage and then ditch it. Should be able to fly on its own. Right mouse button on decoupler. What are you trying to say? Enable crossfeed or something? You have to tell me what you want me to do here. Stage it and then kick the satellite PE down to 30. Oh, I could stage it now. Okay. Lower to 30K, you release near periapsis, orbit with satellite, then switch to the return and go home. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I know what you're saying here. So let me radial in again here. Decouple satellite, drop satellite periapsis 30K. See if that creates an orbit. If yes, raise satellite periapsis above atmosphere. All right, well, good night, neutral good human. I kind of want to do this adjustment while it's still attached because then I can still transfer fuel if I don't need too much. All right, let me quick save, and let me just burn a little bit with periapsis and see what happens when we go down to 35K. Crap, that's us running into the planet right there. It'll be cheaper separate. Yeah, but I can maybe bring fuel back if we need to. Yeah, that was too much. That was too much. Do the orbit with your whole ship. Your return trip DV requirement that includes braking orbit. Don't know what you mean by that. Killer Taco Baby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me get to within 35 here and stop. Okay. So now what I think I want to do is I want to detach. Then I feel like I'm going to need to burn again with my other guy to plan my return trip while I then control my satellite to get into orbit, I think is what I need to do. If only satellite does orbit entry burn, main ship doesn't need to do orbit exit burn. Yeah, I don't, that's true. I don't want this guy to have to hit the atmosphere. So now I want to separate. All right. I'm going to do a hard save here so I don't totally screw something up here. Rand 1, save. Okay, let me just like do so that we'll separate well here. Separate first before I do what I just did. So I only burn that guy's fuel to get us into that orbit. So okay, I see what you're saying. Instead of doing that burn right there, which just used, well, it used my other guy's fuel, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to separate now. Let me like turn sideways so I can do this. My only worry is, am I going to be able to control this guy? I guess with these satellites connected, maybe. Okay. So I'm going to separate. I'm going to swap to my satellite ship. And I'm going to burn towards periapsis. I have no SAS on this thing. This thing does not have SAS for this. So I don't know what the right direction to burn is. So I don't know if I can do it this way, what you're trying to tell me to do. How do I know the right direction to burn? I don't know how to do this without SAS. So unless somebody can tell me the pink triangles. Okay. That's just normal and anti-normal, right? Oh, okay. Okay. So is this radial in or radial out? The stick's going out. Okay, so that would be the opposite. So this one here. quick save. Let's see what happens here. That's the opposite. That's the wrong one. Because I need to get this down to 35K. Oh, that was way too much. Okay. This is giving me a lot of thrust here. Okay, there's 18. That's probably too low, right? Or is that going to work? Avoid radial burns. Focus on retrograde. That's too low. Okay, 37. That'll work. That should be good right there, right? So now I would need to go to retrograde. Because I'm going to need a retrograde to... That's prograde, I think. No. Oh, my God. I got 6 people telling me different things again. Oh, it's my least favorite thing ever. Now you wait until after arrow break. Okay. So I burn retrograde after the arrow break. Is that what you're telling me? All right. My issue now is I need to collect signs with my other ship. And I feel like they're going to get there at the same time. Duna's atmosphere start at 40K, so I'm going to let it do its arrow break, and then after the arrow break's done, that's when I will burn at retrograde. Is that right? Drop it in the air. Duna's atmosphere starts at 40K. Big science words. I know, Tony Babylonian. That's crazy. Retract solar panels so they don't break apart from arrow forces. Okay, good call. Will my satellite break? Because I can't retract my satellite, by the way. I can check each craft's time to PE. Okay. Should be fine at 37K. After arrow breaking, burning retrograde will lower your apoapsis relative to Duna, which is what I want to do. So after the arrow break, we want to burn at retrograde to slow us down and put us in orbit. Okay, time to PE, 1 day, 1 hour. Where's my other ship? Where's the other guy? Can I just do this? I can. Time to PE, 1 day, 1 hour. It's pretty close. Leave 2 solar panels extended so you don't run out of charge. Okay. Okay, we'll leave 2 up. Okay. 1 day, 1 hour, 39 minutes. 1 day, 1 hour, 39 minutes. They're getting there almost exact the same time. So if I want to do my science and do this burn, they're going to happen almost at the exact same time here. Get your apoapsis to a reasonable level. At apoapsis, burn at prograde to raise your periapsis above atmosphere. That's an orbit. Okay. This is very advanced stuff. I think you will enjoy it. Well, I hope I can do it without dying. I want to make sure I get my science, though. Where is Duna? We're getting there very close to the same time. If I retro on the crude craft a bit, will that... okay, maybe that will make it so that they're separated enough. I do need to make sure, though, I'm still getting a close enough orbit, though. Or a close enough encounter to get my low thing there. It'll hit Duna. Well, I want to change it so that my timing on hitting Duna is a little bit separated, so I have time to do the burn on the satellite, but still collect my science. Let me see if I can do a small one. Oh, I need to stage here. Let me stage and make sure nothing blows up. Okay. Okay. So we now have a couple minutes here. The sat will do its arrow break without you. Do the science and then switch. Okay. Well, after I just did that burn, there's now 3 minutes. You're going to head out? All right, see you later, Sergeant Waffle. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. It won't. Okay, well, we got two different people saying two different things. My favorite. Okay, well, I'm just going to save, and I'm going to warp to my close position here. Dodge 150% of my shots, and I'm forced into assault and controlled. Nice, nice. Yeah, just FTL things right there. Did you miss Waffles? You missed a Sergeant Waffle. Okay, because I need to finish my stream soon. I got rehearsal tonight. Should get a cool view of Duna that close. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so what was the how close do I need to be? Oh man, it does look cool. Let's go to like right over here. I guess what I can do is I can warp closer and closer. Wow. Smaller than I thought. Giggity, that's what she said. Let's check our science and see if we're close enough. High over Duna, not yet. Make sure I'm with whatever get there first. Okay. I think the other guy might be getting there first. Oh, where is the other guy? I don't know why I'm not seeing it. New goal now. You have to get to Duna when you spin this game up again. Well, I think the other guy was actually going to get there a little sooner. So let me... time to periapsis. 19 minutes. I think the other... Because I think we slowed this guy down a little bit. I guess what's okay is I'll have a little time because even on the approach, if I do the science after the approach, I should be still close enough. Close enough, hopefully. Okay, so Duna. This one. Oh yeah, this one is slightly closer. Yeah, this one's a little bit closer. Okay, so let's fly this guy. Okay. Help me with the science, guys. Am I burning at retrograde after the arrow break? Is that what I'm doing? So many big words I never even knew before. Burning at retrograde after the arrow break, I believe, to try to get into a stable orbit. So, burning at apoapsis. So I'm just going to let myself arrow break. Where is retrograde? That's prograde, so I want to go the opposite. So I'll be burning at apoapsis at retrograde. Okay. Retrograde burn after arrow break. Do not wait too long to start burn. Depends on if my apoapsis is at a good height. Okay. Well, let's just start speeding this up and see what happens. I'm going to quick save here. If you're not in an orbit, you will burn after arrow break. Okay. All right. What's my electric charge at? 210. I kind of don't want to have any of these guys out. I'm going to only leave one of these guys out because if I lose one solar panel, it's not a big deal. But I don't want to lose two. They will shear off, yeah. Yeah, let me retract the other one then. I don't want to lose either of them if I can help it. We're about to be in the dark side of this planet anyway. So the nice thing is I think we have our little spinny thing still on here. Okay. Burn prograde raise periapsis above the atmosphere. Okay. That's after I get in orbit though, so Scratch as much light after staging, so DV is 800 ms. You should be able to do it. Okay. Okay. That time warp slowing down means we're entering the atmosphere, I believe. Oh, man. Duna's a big red ball, guys. Big red ball of sand. Oh, I'm not quite at retrograde. Let me stay at retrograde. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Try not to die. I guess I should actually check what this is doing to my orbit while we aero brake here. This is pretty cool. Changing our trajectory by using the atmosphere to slow down. Do a temperature scan. Now burn. Oh, gosh. Okay. See if we can do this. I'm having to do this manually. Oh, come on. Let me stay on position here. Oh, we did it. We got an orbit. We got a Duna orbit. And I have 160 ms left. Okay. Okay. All right. What's my time to apoapsis? A day. So now I can go back to my other ship, do my science, and we come back to this guy and then get our orbit out of the atmosphere. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Deactivate the time warp. Let me go tracking station. This is pretty advanced stuff. This is awesome. Yeah, I'll do the apoapsis fix lobsmag after we do our lower Duna encounter science stuff. We're like doing all the things. We got to do all the things. Nice job. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you guys. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, fly. Let's see. Let's do our science and see if we are at low Duna position or whatever. Pro plays. You can air brake again if you want the apoapsis to go down lower before you burn. I don't think I care too much about that. As long as I'm in orbit of Duna, I think that'll be useful. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do science quickly. Observe. Please say low over Duna. Space near Duna. Nice. Okay. Observe mystery goo. Space near Duna. Log pressure data. Oh my god, we're getting so much science from this too. EV in space. Okay, I'll do that too. Okay. Am I in atmosphere that I can do an atmosphere analysis? No. I would have had to actually do an aero brake with this guy, and I think it's better that we don't do that. Okay. What's my periapsis at? 73. Okay, so I shouldn't be in the atmosphere here. Sorry I was late to rehearsal, guys. Really had to collect all the science around Duna. It was a touch and go, but after some burns, I was able to get a stable orbit. That's right. Okay. Alrighty, so let's EVA with our scientist guy to collect, reset, get an EVA report. Okay. And now let us, over Duna, just kind of let go, you know? Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Cannot quick save. Let me quick save before I do this. Hold on. Quick save. Okay. EVA. And let go. R. Okay. Come on, let me collect that data. Restore. Where's my goo? I see you, goo. No, I don't. That's your hand. Am I on the wrong side for the goo? I'm on the wrong side for the goo. For the goo! Makes me think of frickin' Adam Sandler movie. Oh, don't get too far. Don't get too far. Oh, come on. What do you mean you had an accident? Goo! Okay. Where are you, Mr. Goo? There you are. I see ya. I see ya. Let me get that mystery goo. I can't read chat. I'm EVAing right now. I can't read chat. Sorry. Collect data. Restore. Okay. Where's my atmosphere stuff? Was it on the top of the thing? Barometer. Damn it, did I miss it on the other side? I think I missed it on the other side. Command pod report. Hold on a second. Let me get the frickin' science done, please. Come on. Go around this. Oh, Jesus. There they are. They're on the bottom. I missed them. Your frickin' head's in the way, Kerbal. Your head's too big. Take data. Near Duna. Log pressure data. Keep. Take data. Keep. Okay. All right, that should be good. Let me F. Okay, here we go. Command pod report. So how do you do that again? It was what? I need to store experiments. Crew report. Take data. Crew report. Store experiments. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't know if this is doing anything. I feel like I'm... Uh-oh. What just happened there? Something spun. We're not in orbit or something, are we? Okay. No, we're still good. I watched a YouTuber run out of fuel, use his pilot thrusters to nudge into Kerbin's atmosphere, and then aerobrake to save the mission. It was epic. It might have been Scott Manley. Aerobrake a few more to the satellite to get below Ike's orbit. It will prevent you from accidentally encountering it. Okay. All right. Well, we're about out of time. I'm not going to be able to get back to Kerbin today. So what I'd like to do is... with this guy, I think I need to fix my orbit here. Because I feel like I need to go to Kerbin to get my inclination back even with Kerbin, right? I'm just past the descending node, so I wonder if I can do a burn now. Or if I need to wait for my ascending node. Could I do a burn at... Was it normal? Normal to fix this right now? I think I might be able to. Am I doing this right? I'm going towards... No, I'm going away from my descending node right now. I should wait. I'm going away from this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going out this way. Okay, so I should correct it at the AN, which is in 235 days. Okay. So I need to just... I'll have to do that next time. So we'll have to fix this next time. But what I can do is go back to our tracking station, get that other guy in orbit, and we'll call that a day. Okay, so we'll have to getting back to Kerbin from Duna. It's gonna have to wait till next time. I will go towards it when I leave Duna's sphere of influence. Oh, okay. Next time on RandQuest, getting home, returning home. All right, so I want this guy here. Duna is moving faster than me. I will soon be the master, Rand. I was once the apprentice. Now I am the master. Should do another aero break with the probe. I don't have time, Ixnay. If I can just burn at periapsis and get in an orbit, I gotta end the stream. I'm already 20 minutes over time. Okay. Right now, I could hit the moon. If I burn at apoapsis and get the PE around the moon, I could orbit outside the moon, right? I have to wait one orbit around? What? Quick save. I can't. Okay, so I can add a maneuver. Okay, so if I do this, so I probably want to get an orbit outside the moon so I never hit it, right? If I do this, this would mean I should never have the Ike get in my way, right? Is this the way I should do this? That would be good for line of sight too. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. So let's warp to next maneuver. I'm going to quick save. I got to manually do this. Quick save. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I didn't extend my electric things after I got through the air brake, so I can't extend my solar panels, can I? I have no electric charge. Is there any way to fix that now? I have to revert a save. I feel like that's a really dumb thing. Load quick save, but I think I quick save just now. Let me see. Did I quick save before I did that? Feel we don't have enough electric charge to get an electric charge. Yeah, I quick saved right after I did that. What was my most recent save? I don't think there's any save for this now. What is this persistent one? This looks like it might have been an auto save. Let me see what this is. Yeah, I did have a hard save. Let me see what this one is. If there was an autosave that might save me, I'm going to check it. Let me see what this one is. Tracking station. Let's see where this one is. I think this might have been when I was swapping ships. So if it is, this might work. This guy. Oh man, I really gotta finish here. Come on, game. Please be a thing I can fix. Give it to me, baby. Damn it. Was this after my... What is my orbit right now? Yeah, I'd have to go back to my save before... which one was it? What's my most recent one? 4 hours 44... 5 hour 47. It was this one. Rescue approach? No, that's the wrong one. Day 368... 343, 368, 371. It would have been Rand 1, I think. Yeah. Can you start the engine all? It generates some power. Does it? Yeah, I mean, I have power. I mean, I have a little bit of fuel. I don't have any electricity, so it's not working, I feel like. Do I need to stage? Yeah, it's not giving me anything here. I have no probe control because I have no electric. Yeah, it's not letting me charge here. All right, well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it here. What I think I'll do next time is I will load Rand 1. And what we'll do is we'll do the aero brake again and then immediately deploy our electric. We can fix this. All I have to do is collect the science again. Try a quick Z. What is Z? Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going up and down with my throttle. X, Z. It's doing nothing. So, but we'll have to do that next time. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If anybody in the stream, please hit the follow. We'll be back with more Kerbal Space Program next week. We did some good stuff, and we'll just have to redo this last bit. If I wasn't so in a hurry, I would redo this and fix it. But again, you guys are amazing. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll play some FTL tomorrow and hang out some more. You guys are amazing. Thanks again for all the support. You guys rock. Peace out, my friends. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Later.